How's everybody? Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. I'm Inu, and thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. Did you guys eat well? Did you guys rested well? Did you guys have a good day at work? If not, then I hope that today's stream will make your day a bit more brighter and better, if you will. But how is everyone doing today? I am doing alright. I actually had myself a decent day today. I also managed to finish up an art piece that I have been cooking up since I decided to use Procreate for the first this time around. Yeah, you heard that right. I know that I'm someone who uses Clip Studio Paint for the sake of my own art, if you will. It's my bread and butter, but for this case, I want to actually try to learn how to use Procreate for the sake of actually trying to get familiar with the program when Clip Studio Paint is not in the menu, if you will. Because Clip Studio Paint is my go-to when it comes to my art program, for at least my Mac and my laptop. But when it comes to other means, if I don't have them in my person, I would have to make use of with a different program in mind, especially since I got myself an iPad that is my Christmas gift back when I was in Hawaii. But yeah, it is already featured in their Patreon, the piece that is done with Procreate, and those who actually pledge me to a specific tier can actually access it. But how is everyone though? Boy Splatty, Maple, welcome back! Wow, welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. You're slowly building back up when it comes to the stream streak? You know what? That is fair. You really did hit up that mighty number long ago, and I don't know why how that thing is possible for the number to be gone down, if you will, but it's kind of sad because I truly did like seeing how people actually reach their stream streaks that far. But yeah, But yeah, today is the day we actually get to do ourselves an art stream, something we haven't done in a while. And what better way to actually do that is to actually do the rewards for those who pledge to me in Patreon. Now, aside from subbing me in Twitch, I also have other means to actually for those who want to pledge me to support me. Yeah, I cannot use my words. I have a Patreon where people can actually go and actually make a pledge, and it is there. Your support actually helps me grow and actually helps me improve my art, and also helps me out when it comes to paying the bills. And it really does been helping me. I know I had this thing for a year now, and I know it's a little bit here and there, but I'm trying my best to learn how to use a Patreon proper. But I am very fortunate enough that I got people who actually still supported me through the year that I released this, and I thank you so very much for that. And but please only pledge if you only have the money enough to spare for it. I am only throwing it out. I am throwing it out there as your options in case if you have the means to actually help showcase your support to me. There are rewards for those who actually There are rewards for those who want to actually pledge to me, and what better way to showcase those rewards is doing today's stream. So how about we actually go straight to the podium and let's get to work. Oh! Hi, Shads!
Hello!
Long time no see!
Indeed.
So yeah, what better way with doing an example, showcasing one of the example rewards is by doing the top 3 of rewards, which is doing the monthly headshots for those who pledge to me in tier 3. Why did I almost say tier 5? I only had 3 tiers to keep it simple.
Simple is sometimes better.
Simple, sometimes less is more, and you get and this is just, and doing the headshots is kind of like, basically the half price when it comes to getting a flat commission from me. And I'm a bet that there's some people out there who actually do appreciate this type of reward. And it's monthly,
well,
too. Oh, music's a little bit finicky. Golem! Play that back to the beginning! Thank you. let's see. Let me go ahead and let me go grab your reference sheet. Before, let me actually showcase this. Let me actually showcase this. For those who need a little bit of a refresher, today's the day we actually do the patron rewards and especially the tier 3 rewards. Tier 3 is where you not only get yourself a poster and or a coin that showcases your pledge to Patreon. Let me actually go ahead and share that real fast as examples, if you will. There you go. Tier 3 rewards is not only where you get to actually get yourself either a coin or a coin or a wanted poster, which is featured in the loading screen of the stream, but you will also get yourself the monthly reward when it comes to getting tier 3 headshots, if you will. And this is something, and right now we are going to be doing one that is for Shads and one is for Alan, since they are my frequent pledgers for tier 3. Okay, so...
And proud of it.
Yes. You get the extra bit. I recently added in these monthly headshot rewards after it's upon realizing that tier 3 has less, if you will. So I'ma steal your art tech. Hey! Riser! Hi! Welcome back! It's so good to see you again! Hold on, let me... Stay right there. Let me actually do this right there. And there you go. For those who actually need to know, this is Riser, who owns his YouTube series, The Webcomic Relief. And if you actually notice very well when it comes to some of his openings of his reviews, some of my fan art is also featured there. And he's actually a really good YouTuber, so feel free to actually give his show a watch, and please give him also the amount of support. But yes. Today's the day we actually get to do the tier 3 rewards, and let's do that with headshots, and we're gonna go ahead and do Shad's headshot, because it's, compared to the 2 that I need to do for this month, this one needs a little bit of extra work. Nana Mercy, hi, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Got me blushing and kicking my feet. Thank you so very much. No. Thank you for coming back here. It's so good to actually see you again. So, yeah. Okay, it's not the first time since we've actually drawn Apex. We did this one since it's been a hot minute. It has been 6 million years since I actually did the sketch rewards. Oh yeah. Okay, speaking of, I have been considering doing something like that again somewhere around about late March, early April-ish, considering the fact that I want to do something big for Steve. Okay, now, if I wear the sketch for Apex, where will I... There you are! I'm not gonna open that file. Dear gods, no. I don't want to get the boot from Twitch.
I will refrain from asking whatever it was you almost opened.
Good, because, I read the manual how to lose your Twitch affiliate 101, and I don't want to do something like that. Okay. Okie dokie low-key. Alright, Apex. It would save me a lot of time to actually make use of the... No, we're gonna make him into a headshot. No, we're gonna cook. Okay, let's see. That Apex is still in need of a... You know, speaking of picking, it does remind me of what happened back when it comes to my Ravenloft campaign that happened since yesterday, if you will. Ravenloft, for those who are not in the know, if you will, is a D&D campaign that an official module, if you will, for D&D, where I actually learned it actually trails back into previous generations, but to make the story less long, we are in the tail end when it comes to the arc of Mordant, aka the domain where its main gimmick is ghosts. And we finally found the means to figure out how to actually stop the big bad evil guy when it comes to this domain. And he is how do I actually describe him? He's basically that of a ghost mobster, if you will. And he's one mean asshole to boot. Like he actually went as far to showcase a hostage situation that features a ghost of one of the NPCs that we're familiar with, and that is no bueno. So as the party came up with the goofiest ideas that ever crossed to mind. See, there's this awesome and it's also thanks to this one MacGuffin, this large MacGuffin that is called the apparatus, which basically has the means to actually perform things onto souls, both for good and for bad. And we also had the goofiest idea to defeat Godefroy, not destroy the domain of Mordant, and also find a means to save the ghost in the nutshell. And so we took a chicken. We managed to trap Godefroy in a capsule when he was distracted for a hot minute. Defeated 9 wraiths that went havoc onto us. And when that was said and over, used the apparatus, infused Godefroy into the chicken. And Godefroy now is a chicken. And therefore he was now finally got to be haunted by the ghost of his wife and child that he actually murdered with his 2 hands. It's still, hence why I actually had a laugh when it comes to the pecking bit. You used it that way? Not the first time folks have been creative with that thing. I mean, look, if it's the safest way to actually to make sure Mordant doesn't fold over like, when you took out the coconut from TF2's files. Yeah, I think that is the best way we can actually do it. And God got it. With the way how we describe the chicken, I can't help but be reminded of Sir. And I'm not a huge fan of Sir. I did not miss Sir. Oh. Okay, you don't know who Sir is that I'm talking about, are you, Shads? Okay, Sir is this mean motherfucker of a rooster. That is this guy, this son of a bitch, right here. Okay, it's not vibrant enough, and it's not thick enough, so chat will not see him.
Look, if it's a rooster, I don't think we already know he's an asshole because he's running his cock holster.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, I said it.
But yeah, this guy gave us so much grief when he was still around in the ranch, cause Steve and I would have to, when his folks are out of town, would ask us to take care of the ranch for the animals and make sure it's everything is loaded and taken care of. Among them, they recently raised chickens, and among them is this particular asshole, a big black cock that is aggressive as fuck if you actually try breathing near him. It's the reason why I call him Sir. Because every time he's nearby, I would say, "Can I help you, sir? Can you leave me alone, sir? Would you kindly not, sir?" I did not miss Sir whatsoever. And I also gave my community a bit of a chuckle too, that especially my friends for my D&D group, that considering the fact that our games usually start around at 6 p.m. our end, we would tell them that sometimes we'll have to be late. And I would actually word it as, "Gotta be late, I'm locking up the cocks," as I'm actually showcasing the picture of the roosters there. I mean, That actually is pretty funny. I will not gonna lie.
I got a chuckle out of me, so.
Okay, man, you absolutely. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You're both not wrong. But yes, God of Roy has his tormented exchange when extended even more when he got trapped into a chicken. And yeah, when it comes to D&D, you can come up with clever situations, or you can come up with the most goofiest situations. For sure. It all depends on when it comes to the power of when it comes to the power of putting two heads together, or just, pulling something out on a whim. It all depends. It all depends on how you actually see the game. You want to make it you want to understand the rules so you can actually learn how to break them. Yeah, that could be possible. You want to understand how the players, how the character, how the story is played out, just so you can actually roll with it. Sure, that can also happen. I mean, you also want to explore the environment for the sake of seeing the hidden secrets, and also digging up shit that actually piques your interest, and also you either want to reserve it or steal it. Go ahead! It also can happen. Oh, we were D&Ding with Luke McKay as the DM, and he would have a literal dick be the avatar of God to intervene when the plot needed to move forward. And we were too busy fighting amongst each other. What the actual? Is everything okay in that table? I'm actually I have questions. I have 6 million questions just listening to that alone. What happened? Okay, now maybe I'll just try making an improved version of this headshot. I don't know. But something tells me your community's gonna have a field day with this one, aren't they? If they haven't had a field day with the previous headshots I've done for you before, Shads.
Oh, is that what? I spaced out a moment.
I had a feeling that your community is going to have a field day with this one.
Oh, really?
I mean, look, have they actually had a field day before when it comes to the previous headshots I've made for you?
I mean, I have done a lot of my character, or requested a lot of my characters for you to draw with these headshots.
Fair, that is true. But it's not just your own original OCs. I can also draw headshots that's based on any other character in media, if you will.
Yeah, and I believe you did that with Mr. Puzzles, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Which I'm sort of tempted to see how you handle other SMG4 characters, but that'll be for another date.
And another month.
Indeed. Also, I'm loving how old Breaky Boy there is coming out so far.
Thank you.
Is it wrong of me to say that this... I could see this as your unintentional birthday gift to me?
I mean... You know what? It technically kind of is. Happy birthday! It took me a while for the hamster wheel to actually roll in my head to realize the birthdays today. I remembered some of my friends' birthdays. Others I need to refreshen myself up by looking into the notepad that I actually kept track on birthdays, because I have so many friends. So I am actually grateful that I still remember your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. During our first session, my friend killed me. Cloudy's character ended up paying alimony to more hyperlapse Lindas, and we had a flood of a water explosion. That's a beautiful. What is going on?
Crownless, I think you broke her. Yep, nope, you absolutely broke her.
What is this? What happened? impressed. But you know, speaking of Las Lindas, I think maybe it is for the better of that I do not, for the sake of sanity and Twitch, do a live reading of Las Lindas because even I have my limits. Okay. Look, you don't want to know. Look, okay. It's a really badly written comic. And sometimes, if you look carefully enough, it's also poorly drawn, too. Yeah. In fact,
no doubt to me.
this kind of reminds me a lot more of this one gag post / shitpost comic that I've made for the webcomic Relief. One where it actually features is my way to saying welcome back to this one series, because Riser did made a full compilation video that is his whole about his the whole series of Las Lindas into one 4-hour video, and I made something for to celebrate its return.
Mercy.
I fear no challenge, but that series, it scares me. And rightfully so. I mean, you won't be very surprised. What's the total mark of the counting game of that one? I actually don't know if it was homebrew. I'm really new to D&D, and this was my first legit campaign. You know what? That's actually okay. Okay. I mean, my first ever D&D campaign was a homebrew one itself, and it's also where I actually got to make this beauty. I know we're actually stopping by here and there, but I like to show and tell. Yeah, my very first D&D character was was this particular beauty, Dione, and she became a reoccurring favorite to my friends since. Dave!
Hello, Dave.
Hello, how are you both doing?
I'm doing all right. I am currently drawing Unbreakable as we speak.
It is good. I am doing the mind-numbing work of doing the same thing over and over again because paperwork.
Oh, are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. It is mind-numbing work, that's all.
Fair enough. But Elise are here and listening into the madness. And she's gorgeous? Oh, thank you.
Oh, also, the fire alarm has been going off all day because they're doing the annual test in the building.
Oh?
Yeah, they have the fire safety standards require that they do monthly and annual tests for the central fire alarm in the apartment complex.
Also, does Unbreakable have a ponytail, or am I dumb?
I could have actually. You know what? I have another reference. I think I gave you one. Let me go see if I can.
It has been a while, so I do truly appreciate the amount of references coming my way, because I like to be respectful when it comes to my character. When it comes to the characters, my commissions, my clients, and this also includes the people who pledge to me in Patreon. I like to respect the material as much as I can. I may not have it. I may not get it right most of the time, but I do try my best.
And you always do in the end.
Thank you.
Anyways, TV chat. This shall help you a little bit.
The voice of the birthday boy is like made for radio. Wait, you mean Shads?
I literally hear that all the time, is that I have a voice made for radio, and it's funny because I actually hate the sound of my voice a lot of the time.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. There was a time I actually did, oh yeah, he does have a ponytail. There was a time I actually wasn't a huge fan of my voice either, because I did not really sound completely mature enough. I did not, and look, and it also doesn't help that I also look quite young too. is a whole lot different now that I'm in my 30s and it hurts. Anyways, there, it wasn't until I actually got to meet you guys that I realized, what do you know? There is power in my voice this whole time.
And Crownless, I appreciate the kind word, genuinely. You know, I take it as a compliment, that sort of thing. So,
I'd rather have a voice for radio than be like me and have a face for radio.
And then, and oh dear. Okay, my Vito tube's acting up again, or it's my PC. It's my keyboard acting up again. There we go.
curses.
Yeah, it tends to do that every now and then. I don't know what the handbasket's going on with this keyboard. Ugh. Okay. Yep, there it goes again. Okay. Yeah, there is something wrong with this keyboard.
Give her a sec, folks.
Well, if then you'll have some pointers for when I turn 30 in June. Oh, wait. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That doesn't... Does that mean that there's some folks out there who are younger? Is there someone in my demographic that are younger? Because oh, dear. But...
Nui, we're in our 30s at this point. I think we need to accept that there's an entire generation behind us.
I know. It just hurts a little bit. Gives me existential dread. Okay. Oh, time to roll for the dice? Then I'll have to use a d4 for this one. 1 is Shad's, 2 is Dave, 3 is where I turn into a plushie and I go into the jar, 4 is when I have to roll again. Alright, using this d4, let's go. I am so sorry, Shads. Any last words?
Did it fit?
Shut! Nah, I'm throwing you! Ha!
Whee!
He's coming down. There you go, he's gone. There he is. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. You'll feel old if the mindset hits you. You know what? That's fair. The jar is basically his mini home in there at this point. I mean, yeah.
Day 206, the jar has become strangely comforting.
Okay, so let's see. Do you still want me to give him the same cloak as it was before, or nah?
Cape is part of his thing, so yeah.
Alright, same one as it was before. I may have to elongate his face a little bit so he doesn't look like he's very smush faced like a flat cat. Not many tells Unbreakable I actually said that.
You realize he and I are one and the same, right?
Yeah, for gore. It has been 6 million years. Anyways,
Well, here's a question, actually.
Yodel.
You prefer Unbreakable as the human or the Inkling?
That does raise us good questions, innit? Don't think about it.
Because I think you've primarily dealt with human Unbreakable at this point.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I will admit, doing the effects on that one is not easy, especially since I had to make sure the lighting is really damn good, like really very good. It wasn't until I realized that some of the brushes I already have in my person did I actually pull that thing off. I mean, do I need to bring it back up to prove the point home? No, not that folder. We're not opening that folder. Dear God, I don't want to get banned.
Oh, yeah. Even though it's my birthday, I forgot that I could do something.
What's that?
Hang on a second.
I mean, look at this. I think doing the flames is basically my favorite part of the... Huh? Oh! Chance! Thank you! Thank you so very much! Thank you!
You're welcome! welcome.
Thank you. But yeah, I think doing the flames in this part is my favorite part, but it's a shame I couldn't actually pull it off live on stream at the time, but can't be helped.
I mean, I still think it came out lovely.
Alright, so that's a sketch right there. And now we're gonna work on Alan's sketch, which he says is pretty simple.
What did Alan wish for this month?
It's gremlins holding up a sign that says free hugs for anyone who needs love. So this should be very easy to do. I need to bring out Gremlin.
Now, what is he saying? Happy birthday, Shadow. By the way, Shadow Kami says hi. What?
Oh, no, hold on. Since I'm the voice actress of Shadow Kami, let me cook. No, I got this.
Should I be afraid, Retro?
Yes.
The Shadow Kami mom, the Dami mommy says hi.
What even?
Still got it.
You know, maybe it's a good thing that it was Shadow and not Inner Heart Kami saying that.
I'm going into a tunnel.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go, Mario.
Mario, I'm fucking terrified! Hello, Gremlin.
Yeah, Gremlin has returned back to the store.
Yes.
Yes. What kind of surprise does House Gremlin have for Shadow today? Nothing! House Gremlin actually came back from cafe.
So did Gremlin not hear it was my birthday?
So wait, it's Shadboy's birthday?
Yes, it is.
House Gremlin has idea then. What? Wizard!
Yes, Gremlin.
Wizard!
Yes, Gremlin.
Should we hit the moon, Wizard?
I'm sorry, what?
Shoot me to the moon!
Alright, give me a second. My golfing arm is a little out of practice.
I feel like
Yeet.
What the? Where'd she go?
She went to the moon.
But why?
We shall find out.
House Gremlin came back with gift! I have tribute for Shadboy!
What is it? What is this?
Cheese!
I think it's moon cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese! House Gremlin got gift. Hey!
Thank
Little-
you, Gremlin.
10-pound cheese! 10-pound wheel of cheese. Yes.
Okay then.
And House Gremlin actually now remember something. Yes.
What did you remember, Gremlin?
House Gremlin needs to go back into cafe.
Why?
House Gremlin is hungry for special today.
Wait, what cafe is this?
Kimono Cafe.
Since when is there a kimono cafe nearby?
Yes.
Not a clue. Is she already gone?
Merasmi says hi!
Oh, okay. At least it's moon cheese instead of just termites. Yeah, that is a very good thing there, Mercy.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
The gremlin gave me moon cheese for a birthday present.
What kind of cheese? Because she usually brings back, because each trip the cheese is different. Sometimes it's sometimes it's Gouda, sometimes it's provolone, and sometimes it's Parmesan.
I didn't bother to check before she disappeared.
Huh. I think we'll,
As long as it's not that one cheese that everybody knows I'm talking about.
blue cheese?
I forget what its Italian name is.
Is it the one that's the shape of a ball and you cut it open and there's the gooey cheese that came out of it?
It's the one that's been pre-digested by cheese flies.
The cheese flies? They exist?
Yes. And if not contained, they can reproduce inside the cheese with the larvae.
Ow! What? Why?
And the larvae eat it and re-excrete it, which apparently gives it a distinct flavor. So it is sometimes actually served with some of the maggots still inside.
What? Why? Who came up with that idea?
Some very interesting cheese connoisseurs. It is illegal now, by the way, purely because there's a chance that if you serve it to somebody, the maggot might survive and then start burrowing into your own system.
Grabbing David the But why no?
I wish I knew the answer to that question. Now you too are cursed with this knowledge.
I hate that you give me this knowledge. I am putting it back where you previously are. Like, Jesus H. I mean...
I'll make it up to you tonight.
Thank you. The beauty when it comes to here in the Paper Plane Inn, we share knowledge, but whether it's fun knowledge or cursed knowledge. I mean, look, in an establishment that is here in an inn, how is that not common? Well, Ice Drake just died? Oh dear.
Glad to see I'm not the only one coughing.
Okay, so Gremlin says that so Alan says that we definitely need, to make it up for now, Dave is going to the jar. Oh dear. Okay,
To be fair, it's been a while.
there you go. It has been a while. Any last words?
Not last words, although... Ooh, what's the phrase? Oh yes, I know where you live.
Okay.
I don't even have a word for that.
Soulburners just said they've... Oh, no! Oh, dear! I am so sorry. Here, let me get you some Pepto-Bismol. There. There you go. There you go. Okay. Can this get any more, perturbed? I don't know if this will get any more perturbed.
Let me put it to you this way. Chances are I could find something worse, but I don't want to.
I think it's probably for the best. Okay.
Yes, I shall stick to the minimum of sour milk delicacies that I have heard of.
Okay, let's see. Let's also cut this thing up because, do you think it would make a little bit more sense if we just, do you think it will make a little bit more sense if we just make a new image of Gremlin? Because the first time I drew Gremlin outside of the template was with Procreate, and I could have done a little bit better. Yes, Lord Bluff? Let's see. No even weirder cheese. The cheese so sticky it is banned from public transportation. Epoesis used to be Napoleon's favorite. That was Napoleon's favorite. But why, though?
Why?
I mean, how is it that we humans kind of, created something that... it's kind of funny, it's kind of interesting, you know, that us humans can actually come up with things that would sound incredibly perturbed and disgusting to other to other races. And yet, it would still turn out pretty good. I mean, depending on where you actually came from, though. Okay. Let's see. Surströmming is a thing that is infamous to make people gag by opening the can. Really?
Hey, listen.
I know you one better. Green.
Also, fun fact: Napoleon liked South African wine.
All right there.
I can never be free from it. Then again, that's probably my fault for goading chat in the first place because
Yes, I did warn you this would happen.
I know that you warned me and I did not listen. I fell into the trap that is called hubris.
Hey, look, all right. At least with the cream, it'll fit one way
Yeah,
or another.
shut! I'm alive. I'm okay. I am not dead today. Okay. Not food, but there's ambergris. Oh yeah, the stone that is inside of a whale stomach. Yes, it sounds incredibly gross, but a lot of perfumers back in the day harvest a lot of ambergris because it is said that this component helps make perfumes last far longer than it should. I know this because I did lots of research in terms of perfume once at a time, and I read a comic that details about perfume. And I've always wanted to create a character who's an alchemist artificer, but their gimmick is perfumes instead of, you know, potions. Are you okay though? Your body's sure, but your mind? I've dealt my fair share of pain. Life is pain, but I am okay. There is nothing wrong with me whatsoever. I am peachy. And hey, we reach an ad break.
Oh,
Okay, let me put that up right now. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, we could just redraw House Gremlin again. I don't know, but this is still fun to do, though. But let's see. Just take a firm You know, funny thing that you actually mentioned that, boy Splatty. Back when it comes to that Ravenloft game, when we successfully transported Godefroy's soul into that rooster, that rooster also has his mean asshole behavior, if you will. So Mary has to use her bedroll, not my Mary, another character's Mary, had to use her bedroll in order to trap the chicken and make sure that they are not going anywhere. It took a while for it to do that, but she managed to do it, successfully do though. And I, who was playing as my character, would say, "You can do it! Firmly grasp it!" It was very funny to actually also, lay it out there. Oh man, I don't know. Why you chat the way that you are? I ask myself this question so many times, but if she does, she would lace it up. She would lace it with ambergris. Excuse me? What did Lord Bloth says? Oh, it has been have been around fish and have never eaten it, but been around when it's served. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. This is the previous one. Does Mickey need to pull out the Mac on some of these folks? The mace on some of these folks. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I'm most likely gonna do that if it means to getting some of these folks behave. Okay. Alright. We're gonna start losing the Okay, ad break is now over, and now we're going back to our regularly scheduled program, and we are going to start things off by putting Shads into the rack. Where is Shads? There is Shads. So, yeah! There. Mickey, the new artificer in testing for Unearthed Arcana, is interested and have read the PDF rules. Not sure what to think of its alchemist subclass at the moment. Are we talking about the one that is that's featured in 2024? Because there is that and the one that's for 2014. There's the difference. Let's see. Wonder if there are any games where you can make cheese and people would vote and call no! Dad, no! No! My God! Please, bloody why? Oh, dear God. Why are you the way that you are? Oh, dear. No, I'm not reading that! Okay, I'm gonna pull the... No, I'm gonna read that. That's the one from 2024. Huh. Is tormenting the innkeeper a reoccurring thing here in the inn? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I don't know how to properly feel about this. What the hell did I do to actually do this?
We already went through this, but with that said, regarding 2024, I am still skeptical about the one D&D.
Yeah, I'm also a little bit skeptical on that one too, considering the fact that it gave us so much grief, you know? And I really am not, it was so bad that I had to actually, cancel my D&D Beyond a bit twice in order to get the point cut across. And sure, they actually did sort of fix their act, and they realized we should not have pissed off the community this much. But the damage kind of has been done, and yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical in using 2024 D&D, especially I'm not a huge fan of what they did to the orcs. If they mess up the orcs this much, I can only imagine what happens if they did to the races that I also like or love. Yes, the answer is yes.
Are you implying that you don't like big muscled greenskins?
I do like big muscles, greenskins. Do you ever forget who you're talking to? The person who likes it big and burly. And what the
yes,
way
I recall. Hence my question.
And seeing how they actually depicted orcs or half orcs in terms of 2024, I die on the inside because I like mine that is built like a fridge, not one that I'm not a huge fan of twerks. You heard that right. I'm not saying that. I'm not taking that back. I am not a huge fan of twerks.
That's a new one.
Look, if they said that with the way how they depict them or draw them out, it really makes the burly chaser in me really cringe and die. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bad news for you on the orcs. Don't know about the player race, but her orcs are out in the new monster manual. Oh, I got a care package. Gotta go ahead and do that. Thanks for the hydrate. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stretch.
I am suddenly on the key rack now.
Yes, that happened while you were away. Also, the innkeeper is stretching if you were wondering what on earth that noise is.
Yeah, no, I could hear her summoning a demon.
I'm not throat summoning a demon. I'm fine.
As you say.
If that were to be the case, I would be doing void tongue right about now. But even then, I don't even know how to do that thing proper. That's a Warframe joke. I really want to get back into Warframe when I get the chance because I heard that Lavos Prime finally came out and I am in a mighty need to actually play Warframe just so I can get myself Lavos Prime, but at the same time I may have to farm him. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, the February release period for games is kind of kicking me in the ass because there's a whole bunch of cool shit that would be cool to buy, and I'm not sure what to do.
I know, and I really was looking forward to playing Wilds, but then I saw the price tag and I die on the inside.
Oof.
Why does it have to be so... are they really bumping up the games to around $700 to $800, $80 now? Because,
It's been like that for a while, unfortunately.
oh no. Oh no. I'm doing okay, hon. I'm just currently drawing out the tier 3 headshot rewards, and I think that'll do when it comes to House Gremlin. Yeah, that'll have to do for House Gremlin. That's gonna be the easiest, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Some want to go 100, Miki, at least GTA. You know, that's kind of fair. But it's still a pain in the ass, though. I'm a little bit afraid when it comes to the future that games will one day cost 200. That's gonna be scary. That really will be very scary.
Depending on your currency, that boat sailed a long time ago. I was buying games in my teens for 300 rand. Now they cost over 1,000.
Ugh. And the package with the elf ears she wants is over $100. You're not wrong. You're not very wrong, honey, because I want them elf ears so I can actually play out as Kyrene. You know, this wild beauty, this Warframe Exodite that my diet Exodite for D&D. This one.
You know what makes it worse?
Yeah.
Is those cosmetic packs are not available on release. They're coming later.
Oh dear.
Which, to be fair, they'll be available for sale at that time as well. Yeah, the price of games kicks us all in the ass, unfortunately.
Are you going to be okay there?
She should be fine.
I'm whinging again. I am whinging to the dial is up to 10, but I'll be okay. If there's
Don't
something
worry.
that would crank it up to 11, the stream would most likely die out of pure heartache. Pure heartache alone might end up killing the stream for sure.
Don't worry. I'll sort you out tonight.
Thank you. Okay. The rest of the costume costs $1. With the ears alone, a DLC costs 99, which is complete and utter bullshit.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Okay. Where's my power? Where's my button? Where's my there. Alright. It's gonna take 5 minutes until everything sorts itself back to get back to normal. So yeah. Did these people go into random wardrobes, cut some elf ears off, and then decide to sell them as a costume thing? I mean, that would have been the case. That would have. Mickey, heads up. Heads up on what? Heads up on what? What are you doing? What do you mean? Guys! Oh, I got a bad feeling about that.
I mean, he did say.
You know what? That is fair. And if it's a pillow that would take, if it's gonna be a pillow that will take, if a pillow is all it takes to get myself back to normal, I think I'll take it. Okay, so, all right, unbreakable time, unbreakables. Okay, that sounds like a snack. Jesus! Why? Someday, if I do the world's quietest stream challenge, you guys are going to end up killing me with these sound alerts. I don't know,
That's all
kill
the
me.
sound-based horror games that you're going to have to play.
Oh gods, and I got a decent chunk in my library. If there's one game that I definitely need to finish off where I started, and it'll be Outlast. Oh fuck, it'll be Outlast. I never finished that game. I played it once for a charity, and but I never finished it. Oh no.
Well, first time, gotta finish what you started, right?
Yeah, that is not gonna be. Yeah, that is true. Oh no, that's gonna. Now there's a brutal game, indeed. I'm not even sure if Outlast should be a game that'd be allowed to stream in Twitch. So much has changed back then. Is it? Are there people out there right now currently playing Outlast? Now that I think about it, here in Twitch, live right now, is there? Chat, I need you to be my ears. Well, I need you to be my eyes. Yep. Let's see. And Outlast Trials has been even more crazier as a multiplayer game. Oh, right. Wait, that finally came out? Huh. But what's it like, though? Is it something similar to when it comes to Dead by Daylight or not? Okay, so let's go ahead and put this... Now, if that were to be the case, that sounds like a Gmod SFM parody video where you have to survive not from messed up patients, but messed up TF2 freaks.
Oh man.
Oh man, indeed. Oh yes, I am really going back down the memory lane.
Clearly.
Let's see. It's more brutal than all I can say. Ugh. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually make his eyebrows.
Hey, listen.
Yes, I streak? Sorry, Mickey, I was aiming for Shads. Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay. Alright, so one of these is much bigger than the other, so we're gonna go ahead and actually fix that thing up. Alright, so that'll much do. Perception. Deception.
Depth perception, pal. Look into it.
For the viewer numbers right now, Outlast is 216 viewers at the moment, while the Trials is 476. And no, it's not like, and it's not Dead by Daylight like, and no one has played the, and no one gets to play as the monsters. Ah, okay. Okay, so eyes. Yes, let me see them peepers. So much has basically been done over this. Can you imagine it though that if we actually end up having another person who pledged to me in Patreon? Okay, everything should be going back to normal now. There we go. I say Bioshock. All right. If there's if there's one game that I definitely need to play, it is Bioshock. That way I can finally work my way into Bioshock Infinite.
Oh, yes.
Cause, confession, I've never played Bioshock or Bioshock 2. But I've always wanted to actually give it a try, and my friends, and my friends over the years have actually gifted me the games. It's just that I did not have the time, nor did I actually I'm not sure if my PC could actually handle it. So
Which is fair.
yeah, maybe that's something that I can't wait to actually do a stream for you guys and finally get to play out the streams and play them out. Cause maybe that's gonna be my new gimmick here in the inn. I'm playing games that I never got to actually play that were the hottest thing back in the day. And one of them is also... Oh, please don't persecute me, you guys. I've also never played Portal. Yeah, I never actually got to
we
do...
need to fix this immediately.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a very valid reaction. But Hud, I tested the game out for you a few weeks ago. Oh, right. And you did say my PC is good enough. Okay, that's good. There's also Alan Wake after that Dead by Daylight Smasher pass. Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I also subsequently also gifted you Dead by Daylight itself.
Yep. And, I'm not sure if that'll be the game that'll be, for me, considering, everyone is built different. But I will still give it a try for your sake. Maybe we have...
Well, I mean, I'm not expecting you to play it, just for the record.
No, but I know. But, I still want to give at least the game a try, a few rounds of it, just so I actually make a judgment from there. I mean, that's kind of like the same thing when it comes to me and Steve when we tested out Warframe, and look how that kind of turned out. Just know you will need a double setup. You cannot tab out once if you're in. Yeah, that's something that's not gonna be fun to look forward to. I'm not sure how's that gonna work when I have the current setup with I have people I have the plushies, and it's also moving them outside of that. That's yeah. But I think we can make something work. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Okay, so let's see. But there's also another game that I also never played. And I only installed it for the sake of getting its maps and getting the Gmod to work. You ready? I've never played the Half-Life series.
Dear God.
I know.
Do you even have them?
I do have them, but I just didn't actually got time to actually play it because, again, I only installed the games just so I could get Gmod to properly work. Look,
Wait, do you even have all of them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Does that include Half-Life Source or the original Half-Life?
You know what? That actually is a good question. Let me take a gander real fast to Steam. Steam, wake up and smell the roses. I need you to do me a quick check.
You probably shouldn't be showing your entire Steam profile.
Okay. Okay, that was a mistake. I don't know why that was a mistake. I don't know why that was happening. Okay. Now chat's calling me a goober. Dang it. I don't know why this keeps happening. Steve and Shads, what if you two could play the mod and let's people play Half-Life 1 with multiplayer? Wait, seriously? That can happen?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I didn't know that's actually a thing. It's just that I know that Half-Life 1 is so archaic at this point that it's gonna be hard for it to play. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make the mask. I thought I summoned something. I think I must have summoned something because I just heard something in my office.
Honey,
No,
call the
I think
police.
what you heard was my meeting notification going off.
Oh.
Honey, call the police.
Oh, you too?
You know where I said that from, do you?
Yes. In fact, I actually followed through some of his recipes, especially the Christmas crack. Turns out it's really very good crack.
Oh yes, I. Phrasing?
What? Yeah, okay, let me just bring this up real fast so that way no one gets things out of context. Okay. I know it sounds weird out of context, but let me tell you right now that when I say crack, I meant this. I meant this, okay? This good stuff right here.
Ah,
Yeah.
Have you seen the recent recipe he put out though?
I haven't yet. Which one was it?
Spam peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies.
What?
I'm not joking.
Who came up with that?
TV chat.
Okay, hope you have a good day at work, hon. But yeah.
Have a good one.
Okay, I'm afeared to see how this kind of spam. Oh no, just looking at that image alone. Oh, I'm afeared. I am afeared. I am certainly afeared. I don't know if I can do that. Nope. I think I'll see that later, but dear God, I am afeared. Okay. Are you serious, Shads? Evidence. Okay, I think I could copy the video and I'll post it into here. Yep, there it is. There we go. That's the one, chat. That's the one that Shads showed me into chat. Okay. Actually, we're gonna use this opportunity to go for a little break early. I know we're supposed to do it in a 2-hour mark, but I need to actually do something real fast. So, how about we actually take that 10-minute break, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes, okay?
All right.
Sounds fair. I got a meeting to get to.
Alrighty, see you in 10. Alright, we are back! Cat! Can I help you, Jojo?
Meow.
Yes, I got a Jojo in my I got a Joe in my arms because she came to me, meowing at me, asking what I want. I ask her what she wants, and and I have no idea what my cat wants. Joe. Hi,
Kiss her.
Yes, she is a kidder. What do you want, Jojo? You came to me. You came to me for a reason. Joe, are you trying to go to the window? No? Okay. Are you trying to ask for pets again? Or no, you're going to the window. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for waiting for me to come back. It's about time we actually get back into the swing of things, and I think I might need to fix up that smile when it comes to Unbreakable. Slightly crooked. There we go. The joys of vector layers. You can actually make them still work in your case. Alright. Now then. Oh. We have the rule of thumb, Miki. Bold lines, then they'll turn to thin lines. Yep. But how does it feel seeing me draw Unbreakable again?
It's quite nice. It really is.
Yeah?
Like
Not
I said,
often.
a lot of these characters come out wonderfully in your style, Miki.
Not often do I actually draw out
Inklings?
Inkling characters, but when I do, it is a surprise. But would you say it's a welcoming one?
They say it's a what?
Is it a welcoming surprise?
Oh, it absolutely is, yes.
Normally they're outside of my wheelhouse, but I do still intend to try it for the sake of my clients.
Hmm.
But I sit here and wonder. I know I always keep drawing characters that fall into the category of... oh God, no.
Bless you.
Thank you. Of either really curly or curvy or really burly. But I also can't help but kind of wonder that, how do you feel if I... oh, God damn it.
Bless you. Take a moment. Take a moment before you continue.
Thank you. I should have bring some anti-allergens here. Why didn't I do that? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Save.
Oh, God. You're right. I did save this one. Hold on.
Always important to save.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, no. Ugh.
Like I say, take a moment if you need it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need a moment. I'll be right back. I'm getting
Yes.
anti-allergies.
Give her time. Give her time. Bless you.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, I'm back with peels. Peels here.
Pews.
Show that it's a change in the seasons. Allergens result in the nose. You're not entirely wrong, but God dang it, I hate it. Okay.
It is miserable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ugh. I need a little pill bottle here that contains my anti-allergens. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, it's gonna take a while for it to kick in. I'm here, but not for long. I need to shovel the rest of the areas, and I'm currently warming myself. Fair enough. You were frozen today.
You were frozen today!
I seriously need to watch that movie where he actually made that iconic line. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and make the hairline. Would I make it a little bit more menacing that I make his make him stare at the audience?
Oh, it would be a breaky thing to do.
You know what? Let's actually do that. How bad could this possibly go?
3 seconds later.
Okay, let's go ahead and fix up those eyes. Fix up them peepers.
I'm in your walls, innkeeper.
Not today, Unbreakable. Tell Farius I said hi. Okay.
Couldn't quite help myself there.
Nah, it's fine. It's okay. Alright. Does that look a little bit better or worse?
I just feel like one of the eyes is a little lopsided.
Okay, so let's actually fix
just
that.
Me or?
Let's fix that. Let's actually fix that. Okay. Alright, let's actually fix that so that way we can actually come out of this satisfied.
That's a little better, yeah.
Eh.
You did alright.
Yeah, it's just that my nose decided to say, "Hi, Mickey, I'm about to ruin your day."
Oof.
Hope you're having a good day. It's been up and down in my case, sadly. I hope that you're doing all right over there. Okay. Why is this one a little bit angled? Okay. There we go. Soften that up. Soften that thing up like gold. I mean, to be fair, gold is for metal that is very luxurious, and it actually is something that would last for a year. It would last for years. It's actually a very soft metal.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. You can easily bend gold if you actually put in proper force into it. Which is why Steve is not really much of a huge fan of it, and he would rather get rings that are made out of steel instead. Now that thing really knows how to be very hard. I mean, wait, that sounded wrong. That's a metal that knows how to be very durable. And it takes a while for people to actually get used to it on the concept of wearing it as an accessory, if you will. Okay, let's actually go ahead and tweak it up like that. But you know, of the games that I really want to actually give it a try to play, maybe consider it as a goal to be met if I ever make a Donathon again. I'm considering playing the full series of Poppy Playtime.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's either that or the full series of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, if you do that, people are going to come at you with a truckload of that.
I had a feeling that that's going to be the case.
I'm just warning you, because I'm not gonna try and deter you from playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Just be wary.
But, should I actually play at a significant point or the whole series?
I mean, people are probably going to vouch for the entire series.
Oh
You know?
boy.
That's why I'm warning you. So.
Cause I am considering opening up a donathon again somewhere down the line. One which that is gonna be taking place around in March or if not early April. And this one is gonna be for Steve's case, if you will. Cause his laptop is starting to really show really bad stages of really bad stages where it's not cooperative as much, and he really wants to have his own PC for the sake of actually playing out the games that he got to test out when it comes to mag. It took some level of finagling and researching to figure out which PC works out for him, and when we finally did, yes, the price tag is pretty high, which is why I'm considering opening up a donathon. That way I can actually help contribute when it comes to paying for my half of the PC. Does that make it more sense?
I believe so.
Cause he's done so much for me, I want to actually do something for him.
And that's very kind of you.
Yeah. And what better way to actually do that by doing another donathon somewhere down the line? That is something I am putting my cards on the table right now. Something to look forward to later around on late March or early May. Cause yeah, his birthday is in April, so it would be very interesting to actually see if we can get the funds in time for that said donathon. And I'm still trying to figure out the kinks and the rewards on how to get that donathon goal sorted. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go
I
ahead.
returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and work on this. I think after we're done doing the inks for the rewards, because we have been doing a lot of sidetracking here and there. I think once we're done doing the inks, we could be able to start doing the emote, which is a simple emote after, I mean, not a simple yeah, it's an emote though, for a monthly emote for this one, where it features House Gremlin for the sake of, it features House Gremlin for this month of February. Again. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the buttons right there. Let's see. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and also do another row of buttons here. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. And besides, Steve really wants to have a PC just so we can also play Diablo 2 Resurrected together properly. Considering the fact that I did not download that game again, and I really should, because I really do. I'm a really huge fan of that said game. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and I don't think I actually figure out how is it possible for him to have the Should I give him clasp for his cloak? Or, you know what? Gotta keep it simple. There we go.
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate the call to detail, though.
I mean, yeah. There's some things. Me as an artist, I was able to fill in the gaps where the things that Gmod kind of doesn't kind of fails to do a bit here and there. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I should say this in public, but I'm making plans to meet Christopher Lloyd later this month. Whoa, really? That sounds so cool! That really does sound so cool! Man! Oh, you know, meeting even though it's a fleeting kind of moment, meeting celebrities is still something that it's still something that really does make one person excited. If there's one celebrity I would love to meet, it's I know he's pretty much old and retired at this point, but Tim Curry is definitely up there, if you will. What can I say? He's one of my favorite actors growing up. Okay, let's see. Well, one of the actors I wish I actually did got to meet, is Alan Rickman, though, but sadly that guy kicked the bucket. Yeah, I wish I could meet Tim Curry, too. Oh, that's great! Though I saw him mostly in animated stuff. I think, it is the next best thing when it comes to Tim Curry, considering the fact that he's really, older at this point. But you know what? I'm completely okay with this. Actors should still, have some means to actually access the one thing that they love doing, and voice work is the next best thing. You know, I respect actors, and that's actors on a spectrum, whether they play it off on the live or play it off with their voice. The list kind of goes on. But you know, maybe it's just me who's a little bit more older and slightly wiser. I think I got a little bit more respect to actors who actually know how to play villains so wonderfully well. You have to be very good in order to convey the point that this character is very evil, but at the same time, it just kind of breaks my heart knowing that there's some people who doesn't know how to separate the character from the actor when that actor is outside of their role, if you will. I mean,
it's pretty bad.
Dear God, the poor kid who has to play Joffrey from Game of Thrones basically had to quit acting because, well, he played the character too well that they carried on the hate of the character towards the actor himself.
Criminy.
Yeah, that is an actual thing. And it's kind of sad, really. Yes, yes, the character you played is a huge piece of shit, but I had a feeling that that half of the time that actor might be a really good person, or unless you're really one of those well, not bad actors who can't really act. Bad as in bad people type of actors. Sometimes people bully those who like the villain actors or characters that they play. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, Jets of Dragons, stay warm! Unfortunately, there are people who don't separate the character from the actor. Yeah, that's true. Tim has been living post-stroke symptoms since 2012, unfortunately. I know, and it breaks my heart knowing that he survived, but I had a feeling he had to go through a really hard recovery period after the fact.
Yeah, it turns out it happens with a lot of actors. Same thing happened to Michael Ironside with cancer, actually.
Wait, really?
Yes, for those who are unaware, Michael Ironside has become legendary as the voice of Sam Fisher in the Splinter Cell series.
Huh.
And during the Splinter Cell Blacklist, they had someone else play his role, and at the time, it was suggested that they needed someone who could get the mocap right. But as it turns out, he was actually battling cancer and wanted to keep that private, so they were effectively covering for him.
Oh, dear.
Legendary for a reason.
Huh.
The man has a voice like no other. If you hear Sam Fisher's voice, it is a very distinct voice, and his acting career carries the same thing. So
I'm suddenly been reminded of Chad the guy who played. Okay, I may got his name wrong, so I may have to Google this real fast. Chadwick Boseman. Yep, that's the one. I'm suddenly been reminded of Chadwick Boseman's Chadwick Boseman's death, because he's a really good actor, but he too also suffered cancer, which he had been quietly fighting that from away from the screen, and he unfortunately passed away after the time period of Infinity War. That was his last time actually getting to play on screen, and
It hurts.
it really does hurt. Cause to be fair, it's not the same without him. I have yet to watch Wakanda Forever, but I've yet to watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but the point still kind of stands. He's one of my favorites, man.
same with Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. Let's see. Peter Cullen and Frank Welker wait, what did I just read that? Peter Cullen and Frank Welker canceled? Oh dear. Michael did reach his 75th birthday yesterday, though, so there's some hope there. Let's see. Let me go ahead and start working on the House Gremlin holding up the banners. Because Alan asked me to do something with House Gremlin where she's holding up a banner that says, let me just go over what he says. Free hugs for Eddie who needs one.
Aw.
And you know what? That actually is really cute. I know I'm kind of basically cheesing it when it comes to Gremlin, when it comes to doing Gremlin like this, but it helps saves the time, if you will.
I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but I know people back then would really think otherwise, if you will. I guess that's something that kind of that's a kind of fear that doesn't really 100% go away, even though the 2000s has been long in the past. Like, I'm sure that you guys remember the time period where you copied some, like, where, okay, I'm sure that you guys remember a time period where tracing is 100% frowned upon, where compared to today, tracing is fine if, and I do mean the biggest if in the room, you actually disclose that you have traced, that you actually use this for reference, and yeah. And most of all, don't be a complete nonce about it.
Yeah.
Cause look, I'm gonna be honest. Some of my images, I did a little bit of tracing in order to make sure that I got the poses right, or study the anatomy to see if I actually got it right. I relied heavily when it comes to Clip Studio Paint, when it comes to when it comes to doing the background art, because my background art skills is not the best either. But what I will not do is that I would use, you know, I would just create AI art. That is no. That is
Heavens no.
dear gods no. I am an artist. I cook my art with my own hands. Even to the point that some of them will most likely bleed. That's hyperbole. They don't literally bleed. And yes, they're not entirely the best, but I work for these. I made these. My hands aren't the best. That's fair. And sometimes they look a little bit bad, but not as bad as AI art hands.
Oh God, don't remind me.
That's my one time I get to throw shade at AI art. Then again, I most likely will keep dunking on AI art because the things I see there, Pinterest is not the same. It really is, becomes a AI art hellscape. Like, I can't help but actually think back of the one line from Shrek 2, if all over again upon this current situation. You know, like, could you not show me AI art slop for 5 minutes, Pinterest? I just wish. I'm sorry, I'm ranting a little bit, but this is where we are right now, and it hurts.
I mean, there's no reason to complain. Well, I mean, no reason you shouldn't complain. Sorry, I misworded that horribly.
No, you're okay. Raging Ronic, hi, welcome back. My city got nailed with some beefy snow. I suddenly miss doing snowmen again. I want to make mini snowmen again.
Yeah.
I should consider making one for you out here on the balcony.
Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Hey, the AI bubble will eventually pop. I see it as stupid as the NFT shit. Oh yeah, 100%.
The
Easy
difference,
to go suck a fat one.
the difference between AI and NFTs is NFTs are a money-making gimmick. AI actually has a functional effect on efficiency. So unfortunately, it's not going to pop.
I think because most people are using AI to create things. They're not using AI to help guide things. There's a difference. AI art is supposed to help assist, not create.
So therein is why Gen AI won't die, is because there are people who are doing that, including in a variety of important business functions. So unfortunately, I think Gen AI is probably here to stay for that reason.
But they still need to regulate that thing, you know?
Yes, and frankly, I am of the mindset that Gen AI is not okay until it is regulated. But the problem is there is no regulation yet.
Which is really stupid.
This is gonna. These truly are dark times. Let's see. What if you got a shaved ice machine to shave ice into snow and then make snowmen out of that for funsies and then eat it with syrup? I mean, that is fun, but it's not 100% the same.
Also, eating snow is a terrible idea. I'm not talking about the yellow snow either.
I am gonna. When the day finally comes, I am gonna make sure none of my kids try to eat that. Even if their friends dare them. No. They should have more respect for themselves for that. Oh no.
Yeah, eating snow of any variety is a good way to poison yourself.
Oh no, not
Wait, it
this.
is?
Yeah, it's effectively untreated water that you're putting into your system.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I can do this. I can do this. It's just brief.
You
It's
got
just
this.
brief, Miki. It's just brief.
I think you've killed her.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm good. Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. Hey, Wes, how you doing over there?
Who's making ooh-woos over here?
Chat.
Oh, hey, Psycho.
I know in most survival games you need to boil the snow to make it safe to drink. Not just snow. Yeah, boiling water too would also make it safe to drink. But you also have to make sure that thing is, yeah.
Yeah, therein lies the problem. Snow can be just as dirty as water from the wild. That's why you don't just eat snow.
I had a feeling Gremlin would though. But that would be very interesting for me to actually play but that'll be something to play for stream. Because I've never actually played the Oregon Trail.
Oh.
Yep. There's a lot of things Miki never got to play where most people did. Nope. Let's see. Make sure Gremlin doesn't eat brown snow and decides to eat that. Ugh. Oh, time to shuffle for, which plushie's going in.
Not have I not played the Oregon Trail, but I don't even know what the real life Oregon Trail was in great detail.
Well, there is a small video that I know that briefly talks about it, and maybe that's something we can watch later.
A fair point.
All right, let's see. Now I'm shuffling. One is Shad's. 2 is West. 3 is Dave. 4, I get to turn into a plushie, and I'm going into the jar. All right. Okay. I'm freeing you, Dave. I am so sorry, Shads.
Talk
Any
about a
last-
birthday boy treatment.
Any last words?
Can I at least get you cream for it?
No, I'm throwing you! Ha!
Again.
He's coming down. Give him a minute.
Finally found the perfect fishing spot.
There you go. Well, I mean, look at this. Your hat's a jar. Your hat's a lid now. See? That's twice now. The dice decided to put him into the jar. I mean, not my fault my D4 keeps leading into those favorable odds. Okay. Someone's fishing? Yep, and that'll be West. That's right over there. See?
I'm fishing in the sea of the damned right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and find colors for... Figure out the colors for this. Because they look a little bit on the messy end. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and work on this. One of these days, when a shadow gets yeeted, it's unbreakable who ends up landing into the jar. Save that for possibly Halloween, you know?
No, I mean, you have a point there.
Yeah. I kind of know his schedule by now. I mean, am I wrong?
No, not really.
E. Alright, so we're gonna actually fix up that hair. Yep, because it doesn't look pretty nice. Wait, hold on. What does it look like when it's, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Something's off. Oh, shit. I think we need to redraw some things because we done diddly goof again.
Oh no.
Oh, no, indeed. Oh, fake
Oh.
indeed.
Oh no.
Okay, we need to, okay, I have an idea. I have a plan. I have an idea. I have and I'm not sure if we could actually pull this thing off, but let's pull it off. Where's the arm? Redmond, where's her arm? Where's her shoulder blade at? Oh. Ah, dear. Goobers, layers. Chat, don't say a word. Not 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 a.
I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna read chat. By the way, Mickey, I did mention did I mention my boyfriend is Polly Pan? Oh, that's great. That's actually very nice. As someone who's also Polly but bi, kudos for them. Word. You know what? That is fair, Lord Bluff. Okay.
What's the rarest type of pondy? A bright pondy. I gotta keep an eye on that.
Oh, okay. So the hair also extends there. Okay.
And there's a bio now.
Bio! Hi!
Hello. There's a gremlin on screen. Should I be worried?
Nah. It's just us who's trying to okay. So that's where it is. It's just us doing the monthly shots for the monthly headshots again because that's a thing for those who pledge to me on Patreon.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's that time of the month.
Mm-hmm. And this is for those available for Tier 3. Those who pledge to me in Tier 3 and Patreon will not only get themselves a coin or a wanted poster where it features in the intermission, it's where it's not only featured in the intermission and the starting soon screens, but they will also get themselves the monthly headshot of a character of their choice.
Yep. So, and it's all because of you guys. You have your OCs in those posters, whether it's good or bad. I don't know what you've done, but honestly, that's not my problem. But yeah, I don't know what crimes you committed to be on the board, but hey, at least you've got your characters up on that board.
Yep.
So, how's Procreate? Like,
Procreate is a different beast, mind you. I never actually got to use it that often because it's something that I have never used before. But thanks to my experience when it comes to Clip Studio Paint, and I'm a bit of a fast learner once I figure out which tools is which, it's actually not too bad. Though I do have some gripes that I'm still working with when it comes to Clip Studio Paint. For instance, making borders, if you will, is still something I'm still working on, which is a pain in the ass. I learned that making borders is so much easier compared to making borders when it comes to Procreate. Unless
Yeah,
I am.
Procreate is very. I mean, it's sort of like it's very limited, but like since I've started my digital art journey on it, I'm pretty sure like when I transition from Procreate to Clip Studio Paint, it's gonna be like my third eye is just wide open.
Okay, I think that looks pretty good for House Gremlin.
Oh, she's doing a I don't. The way it's framed, it just makes me look like it just looks like she's ready to like plug that fucking pillar at Unbreakable.
It's more a case of a banner, but I think I did see the but I do see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It could just be the fault, but you know what? And also, main template? Question mark?
Let's see. For all we know, the wanted posters might be for some corrupt agency of sorts who's really criminal. I don't know. I'd like to get a hug from the House Gremlin, but I probably shouldn't.
You know what? Look, just, hey man, if you wanna try and hug the gremlin, then you know what, that whatever happens, that's on you. All right.
Okay, now I just realized I forgot to do that part on Unbreakable's map. Ah!
Not accurate. Not accurate. Oh no.
I can
Yep,
make this
that's
work.
it.
I can make this work.
I can fix it. All right. Better.
There we go. 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 Yep. 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 Yep.
Alright, good save. Good save, good save.
I've never even seen the Yip Yips and Yips Yips from Sesame Street, but doggone it, do I learn about it from cultural osmosis?
Yeah. I heard the Yip Yips are an endangered species now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's this, Shads? Is this pretty good?
Yep, that's the good old Apex right there.
Okay, so let's embolden this one to make it match the other one.
Dude, I had a galaxy brain idea.
Yo,
Apex playing Apex Legends. Just walk with me, Shadow. Walk with me. Apex plays Apex Legends. Do a whole like mini story arc or whatever. Just have him play fucking Apex Legends, but just yeah.
I am going to need color palette for Unbreakable, and I think I know just the sauce that actually helped make this thing possible.
What interest would I possibly have in playing a game like that?
Skill issue.
I'm gonna have to make the mask pitch black for this one so that the glare doesn't go deep and dark again, because
I'm sorry, again, the opportunity presented itself.
nah, it's
That's
fine.
fine.
It's fine. You know, it's I like it when I see my friends actually interact and also have fun and relax in here. But in case
Just
if things,
hanging out with friends,
But-
hanging out with your besties.
but if
Yeah.
things do go wrong, I ain't afraid to actually step in like the mom I am.
That's
Oh,
it.
no, of course.
Oh no.
I will
Mama's
not
on
be afraid to discipline someone with a la chancla if it's a
No,
drive the point home.
I'm not fucking with the La Chancla. Nah.
Good.
Look, that's.
Do
Yeah,
not-
don't worry. We're good boys and girls here.
Look, do not make me channel do not make me channel the power of 500 Filipino ants into one slipper. I will do that.
It's
Duly
like
noted.
it's like one single slip. It's like, but it may look like a regular sandal or a flip flop, but it has the power. Like it has the throwing power, like like fucking 10 times the speed of light.
Okay, let's see. He's got gray, which also extends to You don't mind if I use the color palette from his human's form to his inkling a little bit, do you?
No, I don't mind at all, Miki.
Yay! And here is something I sorely miss when it comes to Procreate that Clip Studio Paint has.
Well, the other thing also,
Yeah.
his hair is pure white, just for the record.
Okay, fair enough. This is what I sorely miss from my time with Procreate with Clip Studio Paint. Instant
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a real kicker. But when I try out Clip Studio Paint, Procreate doesn't have it, but my god, it's gonna be again.
I had to take. It takes 5,000,000. It takes 6,000 years for me to actually know how to finagle colors, if you will.
It takes exactly about like 5 to 7 layers of colors to like actually properly color it. Which
Okay.
that is my cross to bear.
Okay. If you said this hair is white, let's give it an off-white color so that way they're still balancing. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that works.
Just
Where did you get that
it just-
tool? Let's see. I got this tool from Clip Studio Assets from the Clip Studio Asset Library.
Hey, listen.
Let's see. Yes, Jackson Dragon. So it's like my brother's D&D La Chancla weapon. The thing comes back to him like Mjolnir's thunder.
bro. Oh my god.
Okay, let's go ahead and see if oh fick. Okay, I can't remember its proper name, but the one thing that it does is that it has the shape of okay, hold on. Wait. It's a lasso type tool that oh no. Where the oh fuck. Where did it go? Okay. No. Bugger off. Nah, Nah, nope. No. Yes, no.
Shit, it's
Okay.
a wrong fucking layer. Sorry. I'm also drawing as well on Procreate. And that's another thing but everything is still the same, regardless if you're using Procreate and Clip Studio Paint. When you draw something and then you realize it's on the wrong layer that you're supposed to.
That's the worst.
It just makes one bit of me just dies, like a nail's worth of my
I know
But anyway.
I know we stopped for a bit, chat, but trust me, I am also looking for that one particular tool, so that way I can share it into the class, and everyone gets to actually grab this tool in the Clip Studio Paint library. Mind you, this is for Clip Studio Paint users who are in this chat. I'm not sure if Procreate has this, but it would be a Christmas miracle and a half that it does. Okay, so there's this one tool that is my goddamn lifesaver, and I know it's here. There it is! There it is! There's the tool that saves the day! Okay, let me see if I can copy the link to this. Yep. Okay. Alright. This, my dear patrons in the Paper Plane Inn, is the tool that is responsible for how I actually color things proper when it comes to Clip Studio Paint. It's a lasso tool that really helps me out immeasurably when it comes to color. It saves time too. Sure, that it requires some finagling here and there in order to get that thing proper, but yeah. Well, once you actually learn how to master this thing, it's so much easier to color.
And it's free.
Yes.
For free.
Yes.
I like free stuff. Everyone likes free. Everyone loves free crap.
Mm-hmm.
Free crack.
Yes, and I'm back from doing laundry.
Hello, Kyrene. I'll be there soon. I can't wait for tomorrow's game so I can finally play as Kyrene again.
Back to fishing.
Fish.
Fish.
You know,
The shizzle.
I wonder what would happen if you tried taking House Gremlin off fit to a fish.
There are many things that House Kremlin can do, and most of them scare me. I'm just.
Nah. Okay. Okay. Did I done goof? Oh my lord! I think I done goof.
What happened?
I'm trying to get safely colored outside of his eyes, and so that way, you know, I don't fuck up his sclera. And okay, doing the testing now, maybe we should make that sclera a little bit brighter,
Yeah, probably.
because I cannot see jack and squat. Then again, it does kind of remind me of that one headshot I designed for you back in October. Was it October?
Which one?
Let me take a gander real fast. It should not be this long, so headshots. Oh no, it's back in September. This guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, MX.
Yep. Thank you for the tool. That should help me immensely with coloring. You're very welcome.
Oh, what? Oh, very funny game.
All right.
Very, very funny.
I got
a fish.
Fish. And yeah, my partner Phantom happens to be. Yeah.
Oh, I must depart because my birthday dinner is here.
All right. You
Birthday.
have a good one now, and happy birthday again.
Are you
Thank
doing
you
a birthday
kindly.
stream today?
I do not know. I'll figure it out later.
I'll see if I can join.
Laters.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Anyway, my partner was like looking for like, cause she wants to know how you colored, but like that tool, I just literally just DM'd her the thing that you posted in the chat.
Really?
Yeah, cause like her coloring skills is like, I mean, they're good, but like she just wanted to know what your what kind of colors you do, but like she's very, I mean, super introverted. Like I just keep on asking her well, you could just message Viki, you know. But then she goes by Masked Phantom, by the way, now. So
Ah, okay, fair enough.
yeah, she also recently followed you on Blue Sky as well.
Oh, hey, I appreciated that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I know.
I did see the notice though about moving away from Twitter. I'm slowly waiting for Sea of Thieves channel to move themselves.
See if these.
I.
See if these what?
It was really heartbreaking for me to make the choice to finally move away from Twitter, if you will, because I worked hard to make that following there, and now it's kind of, well, but with the way how the Melon Musk is really stinking up the air so badly since, and it got worse now,
Cringe.
I just
Stinky.
I just kind of said to myself, this can't properly do. So I had no choice but to actually abandon that Twitter account of mine. I'm happier when it comes to Blue Sky, but oh, I just wish it didn't have to come to that.
Not wanting to
well.
restart your following all over again. I feel
Well,
you.
you know what? I honestly just I'm just starting fresh. I barely had a follow. My followers are practically just mostly neutrals and probably just randos as well, like 35. And I could post art. I could post there. Could post what I'm making, what I'm cooking. But yeah, I'm not touching it. I just only just browse if I had a good day, and if I want to feel like absolute dog shit for the rest of the day for whatever reason, I either play Marvel Rivals comp or go onto Twitter. Those are the only two choices.
Yeah.
I haven't
It
played
is-
Marvel Rivals comp since I tried out Season 0.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even. I missed out on that foreskin that I just. Wait, no,
Excuse
wait,
me?
sorry. No,
Wait,
no,
what?
no, no, no,
What?
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
sorry,
no,
what
no,
did
no.
I just
Wait,
say?
wait,
Walked
wait, wait,
straight
wait,
into
wait,
it,
wait,
didn't ya?
wait a minute, wait a minute. What I meant to say was, wait a minute. What I meant to say was that outfit, that Thor outfit in that limited pass. That's what I was meant to say. Wait a minute, okay? Jesus Christ. All right, okay.
Were you trying to
I'm
say
good.
Fantastic Four cosmetic or something?
No. No, I would rather. But I mean, the recent Fantastic Four. Fuck!
I don't know why. I'm hearing Miki laugh. I'm hearing Miki laugh, and I'm looking at the seagull in the distance. I'm mistaking the seagull for Miki's laugh. Ah, damn it. Go back to your bronze.
Oh! The paper plane in, everybody! Woo! Woo!
And get clipped.
Woo! Woo!
Oh. God, I'm good. I'm okay now. I'm okay. Just phrasing. Was that meant for me?
Hey!
Come on. Hey, I'm right here. Come on, I'm right here. No, throw the pillows at me instead. Come on.
Ah!
I don't think she can. They're only programmed to hit her.
Ugh.
The end's content is rated R! Okay. Alright. Okay, this is fine. I'm okay with the circumstances that's happening before me. I think.
I guess you only get charcoal pondies in the Sea of the Damned. Unfortunate.
What are you flaying at that has a location called the Sea of the Damned?
Let's just say I'm at Disneyland right now.
Why are you fishing in Disneyland?
I can't stream my side right now. I mean, you're doing the streaming right now.
Oh,
I
my
know,
lord.
but still, that raises 600 questions.
Wait,
Ah,
I can just show you in one sec.
the pregnant pause in that very moment is phenomenal in a sense. Okay, so let's...
There you go, Miki. This is where I'm at. Look familiar?
Hey! Aw, man! I want to go back into that ride again. I really do. Because I'm really someone who of all the rides that I went to back in Disneyland once upon a time, that was my favorite.
Disney World.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
We're
going to Disneyland.
But speaking of Disneyland, is it bad for me to say I kind of wanna go back there, despite the fact it became a bit of a hellscape?
That's an
California?
understatement.
In California, yeah.
There was a recent article that says that Disney will not back down on raising prices continuously, and it got some pretty bad fiasco.
That's bullshit!
Mm-hmm.
Not even the medium class people will not. I just got a hold hat. Very funny game.
Middle class people can't have shit. We cannot go to fucking you guys. Look, as a foreigner, I just gotta say, you guys used to be a proper country.
I don't
I'm just
blame
saying.
you. I do
I'm
not
just
blame
saying.
you.
Yeah, and the fact that Disneyland, I mean, there's one in fucking Florida as well, but I'm just saying, in California specifically, whew,
But and a boot. I found fish bones, a skull, a boot,
Yeah.
and a hat. What is going on? I can't even take these with me back to the main game.
House Gremlin has been corrupted your file, so you can only do fish out that. Okay, let me now make the sign as what Alan says that there. Where is he? Let me just fish down to where Alan is. No. Okay, I went down south. There we go. Okay, okay, free hugs for any who needs one. That's what it says. Okay. I have to do this in my handwriting. So here we go. It's not gonna be pretty. That's eraser. Okay.
Why am I seeing a horrifying version of Sans?
oh, that's my my fiance's fan art. This is like this is a like recent one. I mean, her colors, like, they're really good. I even saw like the process. Like, she even showed me like the process of it. It's like very. I do like. You know what? They have There's this plugin that they have where it has like it automatically detects like the lighting source, because you know when you're trying to find a lighting source, you gotta like look at a couple of references and stuff. But no, this is all in like program. You just do like a little cursor. It's sort of like SFM in a way, where you just like get a lighting source and you just like adjust the lamp to like different angles and stuff. It's
You gotta wonder, are tools that do things automatically really good, or would it be better if you tried to do the process yourself? Because shortcuts are shortcuts, but sometimes there's a style choice.
It's either stylistic, but it's probably free hugs for any. Yeah, I'm not hugging her. I do not. Look, trust me. No respect. I do not trust House Gremlin. If she wants a hug, if she comes up to me, pulls my leg, and says, "Can I have hug or want uppies?" I'm not giving her uppies. I'm sorry. It's just she's getting the same respect as my dog. Very little.
Yeah, they have several questions. Why did that poor dog give like have little respect?
oh lordy! All right.
All right,
And-
the headshots on this are done. Now it's time for us to work on the emote, which will be featured for which is also another House Gremlin themed emote.
Just as soon as this ad is over.
Ad is in progress. Yep. Let me put this banner up.
And you know what? For your other artworks, big stretch. Ooh,
Oh,
big
no.
stretch.
I gotta do two pairs of big stretches every day for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, you're doing physiotherapy.
Physical therapy, yeah.
Well, I mean, we usually call it physiotherapy. Sort of like the same thing.
We call
Well,
that
I
as well, actually.
gotta do a set of stretches every morning and night before and after I get out of bed.
How's that treating you so far?
It's only been one day, but I usually have to end them by icing my foot for 20 minutes each time.
Ugh.
I mean, if it gets me out of my house faster, I'll take it, because the boredom has reached max levels over here until next week when Season 15 finally drops.
You know what?
Yeah.
That is absolutely fair.
Oh, by the way, Mickey, I have sent you a DM with a picture of a snowman made in your honor on my balcony.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Just make sure he doesn't go to sleep, okay?
Well, to be fair, he's literally outside my bedroom door, so he's literally watching me as I sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair.
No, don't you dare.
Ever since I made that brief little brief mini snowman when it snowed here in Texas. I was actually really giddy, but I just wish it didn't last too. It didn't be this short, considering the fact that that snowman only lasted for 2 days.
Funny how everybody's talking about snow and showing pictures. Meanwhile, I open my window outside and it is just guzzling rain. And my PTSD just triggered by a billion now. Remember, that February rain a year ago is what caused my torn ligament in the first place.
Oh, fuck, right. You know what?
And I'm not working right now, so screw you outside. I'm staying indoors until my foot heals.
That is fair. And, oh no. I am going into a...
No. Oh, yeah. I was gonna like ask if she wanted the thing that my fiance uses, lighting source. But okay, that's.
Just keep that question in mind. Here we go.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that it just happened. Like, oh God, oh, fucking hell. All right. Okay. Hello. Hello. There's. What do you have in your mouth? Does she have something in her mouth?
Wait.
What?
Hey, that's my trophy, Bronzy. Give me his head back.
Hey, okay, all right, spit it. Spit. Come on. Does anyone have?
Gremlin, are you eating snow?
No, she's eating my fish. I had a dozen in here. Give it back.
I swallowed
Come
the
on.
fish.
Okay, just all right.
That's not
Okay.
gonna end. That's gonna
Gremlin,
go down
what have
pretty
we,
bad.
What have we talked about eating other people's property?
My husband likes it, but...
She canonically is ungovernable.
But husband likes eating treats.
How's
Like treats? Okay.
Yeah.
It's bad enough that the bronzy pondy actually looks like a chocolate fish.
Ugh.
Husband, it tastes
Is
like
that an
Chucky
actual
to
fish,
me.
or is it just like Sea of D's?
What I do? What I do?
Yep, it was a ladder.
No eating property. Yeah. Huskerman is rebel. Huskerman doesn't listen to peepees.
So we can confirm that House Gremlin is the modern day leader of the anarchist movement.
Maybe. Sorta. Maybe.
All right. Hey, don't. Look, just careful. She just ate a fish, and a whole fish actually. Is it like a whole fish? Just holy. All right.
This is why we have stovetops on our ships. We cook the food first.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure.
But Huskerman had for her fair share of crabs. Run, and Huskerman is fine.
Crab. Okay.
That concerns me gravely.
All right. Okay. Start merging all of these layers down. Merge down. And merge down.
Innkeeper says that she's trying to open up stuffing back. Can Huskerman go in here?
It's not well. No. How about you just stay inside? Okay. Just.
If the innkeeper wants help, you can go and help the innkeeper.
All right. Let me just read the chat. Let me read the chat. Hey, Sonic Kid here. Also tomorrow, I'm gonna going to the movies theater to see Captain America: Brave New World, and I'm hyped.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Damn, I didn't realize that came in so fast.
On Valentine's Day, too. Yeah, it's like you've got all these other movies. Like you've got this one movie called Companion, which is very interesting. But if you want to see that new Captain America movie, if you want to take your date, you've got one to Captain America. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, buddy.
Huskerman kind of remembers that there's one movie about companion group. Yeah, it is sad movie.
I don't recall that being a movie. Are you sure you weren't watching a Gary's Mod video? Because I can think of a very specific one. Actually, I can't. What's a Gmod idiot box?
God, it's Jesus Christ, it's so long.
Help!
Right.
You just made me age another 10 years.
Yes.
How the fuck? Dude, this is literally my last year in my 20s. I'm turning 29. Help! I know some of you are already like older than me, but like I can't. Oh man, it's not. You know what? I shouldn't have brought it up. Good for my mental health. And where's her body? Why is it just a head? Why is it just a head?
Well, Huskerman is not doing anything weird. But then again,
Where's the drawing? Where's the pic? God, don't tell me. I hope you didn't open up another tab or another layer. I really need to. And you're not even like. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm just worried that you deleted all that, because if Miki comes back and sees all like just the head, only the head, and not Shadow's Patreon headshot, then like, oh, I'm gonna have to DM him.
Huskerman has not been doing anything weird yet. But I can do something weird now.
Yeah, that does not help. That does not help.
Huskerman has idea then. Huskerman will try to draw a thing.
Mustache! Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. It's alright. There you go. Is that a snail? Or is that a guy? Is that... Alright. Yeah, good. That's very good. That's very good. Is it... It's just... Good job. Good job.
Some kind of animal.
Is it a jack?
He tries to his gun. Yeah!
Is it
Does that have a-
venison?
I
Is
dropped Goliath!
Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, they're good. Good job. That's very good.
Yes.
Very good. All right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna take that and we're just gonna hang it up on the wall.
Huskerman
Okay.
is not gonna go back into hole.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna hang this up right here. Okay. You did very good. You did a very good drawing. Okay.
The raccoons are in the fridge.
What'd you
What?
say? Red coins. Red cons.
Raccoons.
I think.
Raccoons. And I'm not.
Oh, great.
Anyway.
Are those soldiers raccoons?
Hey guys, what did I
No,
miss?
it's not. I don't know what happened to. Don't mind that little dude. A house gremlin came in and she tried to show off her art skills. I'm honestly just.
You should be fine. It's either on another tab or you can just press the undo button a couple of times.
I hope so. I hope it's another tab, because otherwise all that would just be.
Hold on a second. Oh, yep, it's right there. The house gremlin fireworks from the last month's email is there.
Oh thank God.
Yeah. What the? Why is there raccoons in the fridge?
I guess
All right.
Gremlin
all right.
met Jane Doe, the soldier?
No. I don't know. She's outside. Okay. All right. Open the door.
Well, unfortunate.
Open the door.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
My
All right, let
hands
him
are
out,
full
let him
here.
out. Let him out. Okay. All right. Come on. All right. Just. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on. That's it. All right. Hey, is that all of them?
I think so.
How bad is it? Let me have a look. Gonna close it. All right. Let me see how bad it is.
They took one of my shoes.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's yeah. That's not good. That's not good.
I'll have.
Just. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's normal. All of the food and stuff. So just tell them you would have to, like, you know, your patrons, that they'll have like peanuts and stuff, or just whatever like leftover snacks. Maybe just a couple of just maybe throw in some Cheetos, coffee, chicken. Oh no, wait, the chicken's already gone. I already looked. It's gone.
Are you sure you didn't just find one?
There's a few of them. There were a few of them. I don't know how they were in the fridge in the first place, but
There were fast little fuckers too. Like I just saw like a really chunky one that was just like that just bolted to the door. Like
I tell you what, that is me. They're mean.
god damn, yeah. But yeah, there's like pest control, but I think House Gremlin just like forgot to close the door. One.
Okay, so let's see how we're gonna make the bows on this, cause we are the emote that people voted for in Patreon is a House Gremlin Cupid. You
Oh,
hear
that'll
that right? A House Gremlin Cupid.
Yeah.
Let's hope
Just
you're. Let's just hope you're not. What was that poor guy's name?
Hope you're single. Because I guarantee you, they'll probably aim for like she probably would try and aim for your ideal partner, but it will just end up like killing like a bird or something.
Oh no!
They're not I'm not sure what her accuracy is, but I'm pretty sure they're very low.
I mean, you're not wrong, but this is House Gremlin. I mean, there's a very good chance that it's going to end up sideways than right ways.
It's either gonna be a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, just if you see an arrow try and shoot you, just yeah, that's probably wise. So just a little TSA, pup PSA. Sorry, fuck did I? I am trying. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure TSA is a government agency.
Okay, governments. What are they?
This
As
is
I
a
was
question we are all pondering as of late.
Yeah, honestly, I think House Gremlin is definitely immune to propaganda and to the government. Immune to the government and propaganda. So, yeah.
House Gremlin is become ungovernable.
Become ungovernable.
What did she spout anything on her way out, or a statement of some kind aside
I think she
from
said.
the raccoons?
She mentioned.
I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say she probably said like free Luigi or whatever. But anyway, yeah. What do you think, Sherman? What she said?
I could have sworn I heard her mentioning something about talking to a man named Frederick Engels or something.
Frederick Engels. Do you know Frederick Engels? I
do, but but to put it in perspective, one of Frederick Engels' good mates was a man by the name of Karl Marx.
Okay, yeah, alright, yeah, yeah. Well, look, I have no idea. I don't know what a political alignment is, but I'm pretty sure it's just...
Is it a triangle?
It's something, it's a shape. Not exactly consistent, but it's yes. That's all I could say, yes.
I'll give her a little frilly dress in this, because why not?
Frilly?
Yep.
Yeah, a little frilly, little bit.
But I swear, I remember House Gremlin actually singing the most. I think I'm hoping that for the love of the gods, that House Gremlin doesn't do anything horrendous during the Valentine's Day.
JC, which is an abbreviation for Jesus Christ. I would have just said JC. I said.
God damn it! Everyone fucking says that.
I know. I'm sorry.
How are you, Jesse?
Oh, Trophy Moon Sky coming to Papa.
Is that?
Yes.
Is that what I think it is?
It's Gremlin as a Cupid.
And we talked about how her accuracy would probably be lower than average. So instead of a partner, she would probably shoot like either the wall or something. She'll hit something either way.
It's not what she wants to hit.
Yeah.
She can hit the broadside of a barn, except the barn is behind her.
Yeah, true. True. Big true. Let me. Right.
And I know Gremlin, she doesn't really have actual feet. She has beans for feet.
Beans? Danger beans. So
Well,
danger
She
beans,
has
basically.
itty bitty feet, okay?
She has danger beans.
Tiny.
Very tiny, minuscule, very microscopic, but danger beans. Either way, it's like fucking
Mm-hmm.
bean. It's like toe beans of a panther. Like they're very like usually big cats are dangerous, and
Nope. No.
I'm just
alright.
playing Dead by Daylight right now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We wonder if Shaz is going to be streaming that tonight for his birthday.
I do not know.
If he wants to, if he's gonna stream, or if he wants to stream, that's that's completely up to him. I mean,
I need to deliver his
What?
birthday gift.
What do you guys think of this as an emote so far?
very
Incredible.
good.
It is Gremlin. It is Gremlin.
It is.
Yes.
It is very gremlin.
It is the emote ever. Very okay.
Don't you dare touch those rocks. Okay, good.
Ba-ba-ba.
Oh,
You know how I'd want to spend my
But I
Valentine's
will
Day.
say this.
Anyway,
But I will
Yeah.
say this. I think I would rather take Gremlin doing this than what she was singing last time. You know?
singing.
I am not
I don't
aware
think
of what. I'm not aware of this. What?
There,
I wasn't even there.
I remember I caught House Gremlin singing
Oh, what
the
the-
most cursed of cursed songs. And
Oh.
god damn it, it's stuck in my head.
I caught
Is
a
it?
key.
All right, let me go. Well, what's the song? I just want to know so I can Google it for purposes,
Do you
for
really,
non-malicious purposes.
do you really want to know? I don't
Yeah,
know
of
if Chat
course.
is ready for that. I don't know if Chat is ready for that.
Just put it in the open chat.
You sure? Positive.
Yeah, I'm positive. I like if you don't want to share it with
Okay,
everyone, just share
but
it with
it's
Do it.
really cursed shit. It's
Okay.
really cursed shit.
Really? Look, listen. I've seen many fucked things. So yeah, this is probably like nothing. Anyway,
You still have any things fucked?
I've saw. All right, cool.
Oh.
That's good. That's good.
Oh.
All right,
oh, no.
let me have a gander.
Oh no. No.
Let me have a gander.
No. That's.
I recognize
Oh,
the thing,
no.
but I'm afraid to press play.
No. 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 I don't wanna. I'm just gonna go back to the realm of the entity and kill people as a xenomorph. Thanks.
Alright.
All
Stale
right.
fishing.
Okay, you have fun.
I'm probably just gonna deafen so I can focus. I'll be back.
Yeah, lock in. Lock in.
I gotta lock
Gotta
in.
lock
Yep.
in. There we go. There he is. Locking in. Sorry. Hang on. The video that came up afterwards, it nice gesture. Hang on. It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Let me take a gander at that real fast. It can't be.
Oh.
Why? Don't ask, Chad. Do not ask.
Oh my god. Hang on, I've got a phone call.
Can you imagine if House Gremlin sings that while she's doing this?
No, actually, no.
I'm sorry that we're talking things out of context, chat, but trust me, you don't want to know what the song that House Gremlin sang. You do not want to know. You know, it's probably for the best. There's enough brain rot in the world that could actually make up that will poison a man. Okay. Alright. That should do for the base for House Gremlin's body, so... Should we actually give her the sparkly eyes for this one, or Maybe we'll just make it an open mouth again. Cause that's the one that that is the one that I question at the end of the day. Okay, so we're going to.
Wow. Yeah, it's. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies, but that's just too perfect. Like literally, when I screen capped that, and when you guys looked, I had a phone call like as well. Like, oh my god, what is happening?
Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna put this here. You know what's something we should definitely do for a group project?
What?
Voicing out our Discord lines when it comes to House Gremlin when she ate the Australian bar, you know?
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Yes. You're talking about the Christmas one?
No, I'm referring to this oldie that I'm gonna showcase into the open chat, and
Okay. In the OC. Let's peek.
This
Keep it
one,
up.
this old one, you know.
Oh my god. Yes.
And I'm also referring to this one, chat, the one that House Gremlin ate the other day.
Very
The lines that came out of that day was absolutely hilarious.
It's like eating a rod of pure radiation. It's like eating that and then somehow negating all the the radiation. She could just do that. She could just do that, by the way. It's like it's nothing new.
She would. I mean, she definitely would. This is not chocolate.
It's not chocolate. It's not chocolate. But it's got the gold wrappings on it, though. It's got the gold wrappings on it, and she forgot to take it off.
I found another boot. Damn it.
Damn, you've got like a really bad streak going.
I still like the line that you said that. I still like the line that you said that time. Like, don't eat it. It's worth millions. It's worth millions, and I'll make your tummy ache.
Yeah, tummy ache. Yeah. But then she'd just be like, how's Grandma have so tummy? But like, yeah, no shit. You ate a precious mineral, and now we're gonna have... You're lucky it ain't a fucking those loot bugs from Deep Rock, those chubby guys.
Yeah, they're called loot bugs.
Yeah, I don't kill them, and neither does my partner. But people or randos that join me or others, they do. I mean,
oh, I do it without a question.
You're a monster. You're a fucking monster.
Especially the gold variants.
The gold, okay, gold. I get it, but yeah, it's like, yeah, like but unlike a loot bug, I wouldn't know what happens if I try to like get the Australian map. You know what? I'm asking too many questions that I don't know the answers to, and we probably never will.
DRG context. Sometimes our miners will say, I popped a loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
Yeah. You're cute, but you're dead. DRG, like that game has provided me and a couple of my buddies lots of vocal stims, and we even quote it to this day.
I think all of my dwarves are up to level 1 gold stars.
What? Great.
You know what? I just realized it's gonna be the first time I'm drawing House Gremlin without her shoes.
What, just out in the open? For free? For free?
Yeah.
Damn, alright. That's fine, yeah. Yeah, you get those
Behold,
she let those grippers out.
Behold, the tantalizing Victorians, eh?
Tantalizing Victorian.
Suddenly I want to draw a Nissa when it comes to that, you know.
Oh
It's goofy as fuck, but hey, that was the thing that kind of made the people got that'll make the men go hot under the collars, because
Yeah, it just makes you look. It makes a man do wild things that they should like. That yeah, it makes a man do many things that no one would think of.
Damn it.
thank God we live in a time period where such closing restrictions is a little bit more freer, but at the same time, they do have an elegant charm to them. Not gonna lie. I want to beat Bioshock so fast so I can actually play Bioshock Infinite for the sake of the steampunk elements and well, it's the turn of the century fashion, if you will.
Oh yeah, turn of the century steampunk style turn of the century.
Should I really give steampunk a try in terms of designing?
It's interesting, but it would mean a shit ton of brass and metals and stuff, and you know what you're like with when it comes to like coloring and lighting and shading metal.
I know, and that's what's gonna make and break me at the end of the day. But, cause the reason
It's
why.
so worth it.
But there's a reason why I ask such a question. Remember my concept story, Blood and Ichor? It's a story that it's a vampire it's a vampire story with fae elements because it's like it answers an interesting question. What happens? What if vampires are the result of fae magic gone wrong? So yeah, and the setting period is taking place inspired by late Victorian / early Edwardian period. So basically late 1800s and early 1900s. That time period.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Alright,
do you know what else also is inspired by that era? Steampunk.
Yep. So that's interesting. An interesting sort of for concepts like just I mean there are other iterations of how like vampires came to be. Like I recently watched all of the Underworld films. Have you heard of Underworld?
It has been I have, but I never got to watch it. But I know that it is one of the popular vampire movies back in the 2000s.
Oh yeah, it's so 2000, leather and everything. Anyway, I watched it and I just saw like the because the world building in those movies are interesting because basically vampires and lycans or werewolves were like a result of like one man who had two sons, one born of a bat, one born of the wolf. So and those two like resulted in creating a new species, a new race, like two new races, vampires and lycans. Then eventually the vampires tamed like the werewolves and made like lycans that are more like controlled because like back in those days they were feral, like absolutely fucking feral.
Ugh.
Yeah, but you know, but look, I know some of y'all would like it rough, but hey, all right, look, it's Valentine's Day. I'm saying things that are like that I should be keeping to myself, but hey,
including that comment about your foreskin.
Stop! Shut up. Anyway. So one of the lycans rebelled, and they eventually like he was the one that like was like the precursor to like a new generations that are more tamer and been able to turn back into human. Because it's like the way that werewolves are treated. It's like an infection. It's like once you get bitten or come into contact, you immediately turn. Whether it's like in the full, like whether it's like, you know, full moon as well.
Huh.
I know, it's very interesting, but the movies themselves, first two they're okay, the other two,
not so much.
And yeah, it's it kind of feels like, yeah, I don't know, decent world building, but at the same time, it's like the story itself is sort of Like it focuses more on the action and world building because it is an action series first and foremost, and horror story like very like fourth, like fifth. I mean, hell, if you want like fucking monsters with like action with a bit of horror, just watch Van Helsing.
Eh,
For reasons.
I-
For reasons.
Movie. There's like multiple Van Helsings. I remember Universal's 2004 movie.
That's what I was talking about. The one with
Yeah.
With a very jacked man. With a very jacked man who turned into who also turned into a very good-looking werewolf.
A certain community was eating well that day.
Oh, they still are. They awakened a new generation of not only furries but monster fuckers.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone
was
wanted.
still my
Listen,
teens
everyone
during that
wanted-
time.
Look, you know what? It just happens. Look, there were probably back in the fucking 30s. Like, can you imagine? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like very few people that saw, the first Wolfman, and then, and tell me, not one of some of those women in the theaters were a bit flustered when they saw like a Wolfman. They're like, oh.
The
Man,
1930s
who's that
version of Hear Me Out.
Yes, exactly. The original Hear Me Out. It's always been the original Hear Me Out. Same with Nosferatu. Like, you look at that thing and you think, you know what? Smash. Yeah, it's smash.
Innkeeper, I require cleaning tools that should be in that pesky mountain nymphs returned down from here. I will not have their nonsensical antics ruin a couples of their forced shipping. Ah! I think he means House Gremlin's doing her thing. Okay, hold on. Where's my tools? Okay, here you go.
All right.
There you go. Hopefully that helps. Okay, but continue.
Yeah. So the original, So like Universal Monsters, there was a very, even back in those days when those movies came out, decades and decades of like a very small minority of even women, some men perhaps, were like, ooh, hear me out. And even today, like you would be surprised if you look at, let's say, In the Shape of Water, the Fishman. That they would probably be like, you know what? She gets it. That woman gets it. The one that falls in love with the Fishman. It's like, she gets it.
Yep.
Yep. And same with the Jackman wolf Van Helsing when he turned into a werewolf. That probably awakened something. That just, but also because it's Hugh Jackman as well. Like, whew.
I seriously need to watch that movie in full. There are some things I did
In
remember.
full.
Look,
In full.
I've only got to see that movie in segments, but I never got to see it in full. I was really young and I was not paying attention.
You didn't get the full Jackman experience.
Yeah.
Trust me, the Jackman experience is there, and it's, you know what? It's so worth it. If you're a fan of Wolverine, or if you're a fan of very handsome Prince Charmings who happen to be Australian, then that's him.
I know werewolves are hot, but I'm much more of a vampire person.
Well, there's
I'm prepared to
There's-
rip off
there's
a
a whole
band-aid.
well, there's a whole spectrum about whole spectrum of vampires. There's like, a Venn diagram of vampires. You're talking like Twilight vampires, which are like very different.
No.
But there's also the Nosferatu looking ones, which especially the new Nosferatu. There's like, by the way, the movie's very good. Please see it.
I really should.
I wish Robert Englund played Nosferatu. He was that was his inspiration for Freddy.
Let's see.
Well, you know what? It could have done it in the 90s or 80s, but you know what? That's fine. But the dude who played Nosferatu, Bill Skarsgård, he also played Pennywise, the It movies. He did very good. I didn't even recognize, like, when you see him it is so uncanny how it doesn't even sound like at all like the actual guy.
I mean, look, have you seen the way how I designed Fergus when it comes to how his Dampier capabilities when it comes to blood and ichor? You know, this guy who bringing it.
This guy is Fergalicious.
I was about to say, your character choices never would have clued me into your feelings about vampires and werewolves.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, this, with his Inquisitor, this guy who can also be, pull off as I'm
Fergalicious.
I'm not getting hot under the collar. I'm fine. I'm not getting hot under the collar. I'm fine.
He's feeling you're feeling Fergalicious.
You're feeling something, alright?
That's it.
All right. You know what? That reminds me. I gotta do something later if I have got the proper motivation.
Okay, let's.
Just consider it as Fergus fan art.
Huh?
Just all right. That's all I'm gonna say.
That'll be the first fan art I actually received from. That'll be the first one. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, but it's the one I have in mind. It's probably not the one you're expect. It's not the kind that you're hoping to expect. Just something good, something cursed, a bit of both.
You know what? After what he kind of went through, I'm willing to take in whatever I possibly can.
Yep.
Because unlike that idiot, I'm much more open-minded. Okay, so.
So would you agree that vampires should glow in the sun?
The vampires.
My vampires don't do that in my story.
No, unless we're talking true blood vampires, which are most of them are just like most of them are just there's something.
I don't think I've actually seen True Blood.
Oh yeah, but I can tell you those vampires and also werewolves in those shows are like horny. When they get horny, they get horny.
Okay, so what do you think of this so far with House Gremlin? All right, I need to design her wings. How am I gonna do that with this?
Just have it like paper cutouts of like
Rentals from Toys R Us,
or angel wings from Temu. It's like, you know what? House Gremlin is essentially just like Temu Cupid. I mean,
I got if I had to see one more fucking Temu ad.
Everywhere I go, I see it. That one fucking Temu ad. There's two types. The one where there's one ad for Temu that just has that one woman that's on a phone and then tries on different clothes, and the other one is just like some dollar store baby's first Blender short animated film or whatever it is.
Once again, a company I've never heard about. First,
that is a fairly good summary of Temu, to be fair. Online dollar store.
That's it. Yeah, an online dollar store. It's like Wish.com, AliExpress. It's all the same song.
I mean, don't get me started. But speaking of false advertisement, it kind of reminds me of this one dress that keeps popping up in my Pinterest search every now and then, and it's annoying as giblets. But it's the one yes?
Is it the dress that looks like it's either blue or yellow?
No, not that one. But I'm talking about the one that has this summer dress that has a corset on the back and a slit in the and a leg slit on the front, and it's super cute in terms of a design. But there is so many ads like that in Pinterest. I don't even know if it's legit. I actually did eventually found out where it came from, and dear God, the price tag. But I kind of do want it though.
Well, you know what? That could be if you find that and add it to your throne. That could be like a throne gift.
Oh gods, can you imagine if that's going to be like I don't know, with the way how much
It's
it
like a
is.
5. It's like a 5% chance that someone would willingly gift you that via throne.
You think?
I mean, maybe. Shit. Like even with like higher tiers, like hell, there's even like. I mean, shit. Have you seen Have you seen Melissa's fucking throne gifts? They're like absolutely crazy. And I'm not
I know.
talking. And I'm not talking.
I am
and
very
I'm not
well
talking.
aware. I'm very well aware of Melly's peculiar throne
Tastes.
gifts and tastes
Yeah.
too.
No.
And
Very,
yes,
yeah.
I am friends enough with Melly to actually call her in that basis. And dear God, I still
Yeah.
remember the day we first met.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very very interesting.
Well,
Very interesting.
look, I mean, to be fair, I was just doing a late night art stream in her server when it was still relatively well numbered at the time. I was just having fun, just talking with people and just drawing art. When all of a sudden, I did not expect Melly actually showed up just to see what's going on. I was
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out. In my actual fashion, I freaked the fuck out because I did not expect her at all to actually show up. I was,
Oh.
but but it did left a very strong impression. It really did.
Yeah. You're starstruck.
Not really.
No, I mean,
Well,
yeah, but
it's a
like
bit
you're.
now.
Yeah. That's what kind of the same feeling of starstruck. That you get what I mean.
I mean, it was enough for me to actually, for her to actually commission me once upon a time, and now I basically just make shit posts that's related to Melly, especially with this latest one that I've made.
Oh yeah, very yeah. Yeah, I'll ignore that. Yeah, oh god, my god, I saw the art like for the new core book, fifth, sixth. It's like, come on, at least do something bombastic. They look like it's like a fucking like the first, if not third pass of like designing a dragon.
I think the problem with that is that they chose, designers who designed the dragons for video games rather than designing ones for, TTRPGs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
But
I need a gremlin's open mouth.
oh. But not to insert Chucky. Just not to insert Chucky, but just or Australian, but just more like a ye type stuff.
Oh boy, this is gonna. Okay. Alright. I gotta scale that thing up because that's the beauty with vector layers. You can actually scale this thing up and the ink should still be fine. It's not blurry unlike certain other kinds of programs out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's I hate, you know what? I've never used Photoshop in years, and you know what? That's good.
Okay, so let's put the mouth in a separate layer and you, yes, you're rotated, you're elongated, and yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. That's it. That's plenty.
Alright, now let's color up Gremlin because that looks slightly off kilter. Maybe it's just me. There. Okay. But it is Gremlin, so this should be fine. This is fine. I'm okay
Yeah,
with the
it's fine.
circumstances that's happening before me.
That's all right. Just keep your eyes out. If you ever see Gremlin who happens to dress up like a Cupid that you get from Timu, but just keep your eyes open. Chat.
Timu, wow.
Honey!
Yeah. Did you get an ad for Timu? Because we were talking about it for like at least like a minute. I'm pretty sure someone, like in the chat or even anyone here, would get an ad for it any minute now.
Maybe, but I'm familiar with it, but I've never thought about it. I just know it's apparently highly unreliable.
Yeah, it's like Wish.com. Very, very sussy. Very sussy bull.
Very sussy bucka.
Very
Also, if
sussy
you hear
bull.
noise in the background, I apologize. I'm technically still in the office, but things have quieted down, so I have a modicum of privacy.
Oh, okay. You're still at work.
Been here since 7:30.
Damn, because when I was working, I don't have a job right now. Left last year, but anyway, when I started at like 5. I mean, not 5, but 6 a.m. and I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning, which epic if your sleeping hours consist of like 6 to 5 hours.
Now
Very
then,
epic.
what should I color for your bow, Gremlin? Is it gonna be gold?
No, it's gonna be
It's gonna be
bright
plastic. Plastic. Very
No,
plastic.
No. It's gonna be bright green and made of rock candy.
Oh no.
Okay, so a bit of yellow green, so like this?
Find out. All right, that works.
Yeah!
You babe.
I don't need her firing arrows. I'm still, I
No.
still.
I think she learned it from you, hun.
Oh Christ.
I don't
You know
feel
what?
good about that.
Yeah, I can just imagine it being very. It's not a good experience. Dead.
Yeah, that thing is, whenever I've seen her hunt, she doesn't use weapons. She uses her teeth.
Yeah.
Mikata, I want to say I hope you know you appreciate you and your friends and fans, including me, seeing you laugh about all the crazy stuff your friends say or watching you do helps me and other feels a little bit better when having a crap day. Aww,
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
You know what? You made my day, dude. I'm just saying, like, you made my day. Like, I'm being dead serious because I haven't had the best of luck lately, but you know, it's good to hear.
Aw, guys, thank you. I just didn't I just didn't realize I actually left that much of an impression, you know?
Like I've told you in the past, hon, while your following may not be the largest out there, it's nothing if not dedicated.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's genuinely.
Oh god, I can hear Gremlin's song in my head.
Which one? She has a few.
The one she sang back in last year's Christmas.
The one in the open chat. If you would, well, actually, don't open it at work. Do not open it at work. Do not. You're at work. Do not fucking watch it. Trust me.
Here, I have earbuds on, but I know which song you talk about. When I heard her singing that, I saw the sock down her throat.
No!
I called it a stocking stuffer.
Stock. Yeah.
What's wrong?
So looks like oh shit, I did not color the dress. Whoops! I did not color the dress. Oh! It's ad break right now, so let me go ahead and put on that. There we go. My ears are still ringing with how close it popped. Oh, oh right, when it comes to the fireworks she rode to the cave. Oh dear.
By the way, hon,
Yodel.
I know I said that our Valentine's and our anniversary is gonna be pooled together during the anniversary.
Uh-huh.
That being said, is there still anything in particular you want to do?
for tomorrow?
And bear in mind, I am gonna have another long day tomorrow.
Well, it would be nice to go to the tavern, but then again, I don't even know if the traffic's gonna be good or bad.
Well, it's still Thursday, so like it's not even near the week. I mean over here it's a Friday, and you know Friday.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. No.
I killed everyone.
Good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love manslaughter.
FBI, CIA, it's this guy right here.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
The FBI and the CIA are not gonna do shit against a xenomorph.
Yeah. Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Oh no, they're gonna do something. They're gonna fail, but they're gonna do something.
Oh, well,
It would be fine.
they'll blow it up.
God, can you imagine if House Gremlin sang that while she's doing the Cupid bit? I think.
Oh,
No.
I forbid it.
Tell that to her.
I will find a way.
You imbecile! It is forbidden.
I'm just thinking back to that. How'd you even get in here? This fortress is impenetrable. You left the door open. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Imagine having top of the line security, best defenses in all of the lands, and you just let the back door open.
Alright,
Fucking-
now let's see what colors of. We forgot to put in white on Gremlin. We had one job and we did not do that. Well, I did
No.
not do that because I was the artist in this dream. Okay.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, my sister in Christ, you're the one that's drawing.
Yeah, that is definitely on me. Okay, so, I know you said it'll be like a plastic, green bow, but,
It's very cheap. It's very cheap looking. It looks very fucking. It's like something that you would get from like the
Dollar
toy
store?
section, or the toy section at the supermarket. Like when you go through all the groceries, like you've got the cat food, the diapers and toiletries, and then you just go into the toy aisle, which is very small, that only lasts for like, one little bit. It's like that.
okay, let's see.
Alright.
Maybe we should definitely make that heart something else in a different shade, right?
What do you got in mind?
Let's try.
Also,
giving-
JC,
Yes?
Yeah. I'm sorry in advance. I'm just only posting this in JC, and I want only JC to see it. That's what it only gives me.
What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Are you keeping your shitpost days alive? Are you trying
I'm
to
just
relive the old
look.
days?
I'm being funny. I'm just look. Everyone loves a good goof, a little gaff, a little goof. It's positive. It keeps the positivity going, especially in these bleak times. And we all need Cupid Gremlin, like in our lives. Hopefully to live to not get killed by Cupid Gremlin. But
You're right. I need
Yeah.
to lead her. As target practice.
No!
What the fuck?
This is not target practice!
Actually, oh wait. You know what? I had the intrusive thought whenever she just pops up. I just have the intrusive thoughts to kick her so fucking hard to go flying.
But why?
Well, question is, why not?
Leave her alone.
These are called intrusive thoughts, JC. They sometimes. I'm in a constant battle with them every day.
Intrusive thoughts. I do it for stress relief.
Yeah. For Steve, it's a stress relief on a Tuesday. For me,
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
I know. Yeah. Oh my.
Okay, but what do you think of this one?
It is very nice.
Should I actually color the bow a different color? You know what? For the sake of this Valentine's Day, I'll give her a pink bow instead.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Pink
Okay.
hair. Yeah, pink hair. All right. That's even worse because like
Now
She's becoming a magical girl.
Yeah. We don't need.
I
We've
thought.
got one
There we
Asimar.
go.
We don't need another Asimar. Especially if it's House Gremlin. House Gremlin as an Asimar would be so fucked.
I thought she was a fairy.
We don't know.
Yes. The answer is yes.
That is the mystery of House Gremlin, is it? We really have no idea what the flying handbasket she is. What we do
have
know
theories, we have
is
ideas, but
what
But
we
that'll probably be horrifying. It will just probably result in like something that will completely like lose your mind. It's like trying to comprehend like some Lovecraftian being that has existed for millennia, and once you find out, you just lose your mind. You tear
Jesus
out your
fucking
eyeballs.
Christ. Holy
I'll blow
shit.
up.
I don't know. I
look.
don't know. It just kind of reminded me of Event Horizon. For some reason.
Look, I mean, everyone here in this house is trying to figure out what the handbasket is, Gremlin.
We'll probably
Even
never
I
know.
don't even know what
you know
Gremlin
what
is.
she is? You know what she is?
Hmm?
Friend.
Mistake.
Whoa.
Fuck. No. It's the.
I kid. That's too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
let's see. And cheap bow, so we're just gonna
She-
use.
She is friend.
Friend shaped?
She is friend.
She's the
She is-
arrow in my side.
She is friend.
The duality of man, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, and this will be our monthly emote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's that other thing?
Are you okay?
Oh.
What? Me?
Yes, you.
Well, like I said, I'm still technically working.
Okay.
I just realized where Steve is on the stream.
Yes.
Yes.
I see in the house.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
It took you this long to actually notice?
To be fair, I wasn't Dead by Daylight for a while.
Your wisdom is your dumb stat.
What?
Your wisdom is your dumb stat.
Fuck you. Wait, what?
Someone yeeted me a pillow, I think?
Yep.
No.
That was.
that wasn't a pillow.
Oh. Phantom
I
pillows?
just
Were they phantom pillows? Oh no, that's even worse.
no, I plushy punched Steve.
Okay, so let's see. I think this looks pretty good.
I forgot the
Pass
punch
off.
sound effect is the same sound effect you use for the pillow impact.
Yes.
Congratulations, honey. You've been Pavloved.
Yeah. Yeah, that is yeah, that is a very much a valid thing. Yeah, that is yeah.
No, you know what? I've got a perfect sound clip for this.
Huh? Okay, so here we go, chat. It took us a while for us to get here, but I think we got
funny.
I think we got House Gremlin's I guess we got this new emote for February. House Gremlin
Yay.
House Gremlin with an arch as a cupid. With a very
Take that
cheap
what you
bow.
will. Yeah.
Do you think this green bow is okay, or should we actually switch it to gold?
I'm more partial to gold.
Is it Australian?
No,
Oh.
it's like a $5 bow that you get at a grocery store.
It's pyrite.
But it
Yeah,
looks kind of
alright.
nice to, but I don't know, it kind of looks kind of uniform.
Yeah.
Mute here.
Well, you know what? Add a little price tag on it, just as a little gag. It's just like,
All right. So let's actually do that. So okay.
Oh my god, we're actually doing this.
Well,
that's it.
We're
Committing it.
We're basically flying at the seat of our pants.
That's it. This is called committing to the bit, ladies and gentlemen.
This is called committing crimes.
Committing crimes, yeah. They're basically just, it's, you know what? Let me find that image. Okay. It's,
Okay, so
Oh god.
and you know what? You can probably like redraw this if you want, but it just reminds me of whole thing. Just reminds
Go
me
do
of,
a crime.
go, do a crime.
I remember seeing the one based on Zenless Zone Zero,
Yeah.
where it was one of the Bang Boos being handed a gun. I feel like in terms of Zenless Zone Zero, Miki would love the Bang Boos.
let's see. Oh,
Well, like here, hold on a second.
gotta make sure they're a little bit bold enough so that people would see. I don't know. There we go. What do you think?
Nice.
Alright, so that'll be House
Alright, here we go.
Gremlin with the bow, and she's actually the Cupid. And I think that we did plenty today.
Yes.
That should definitely be where we call off from here. So.
Also, Miki,
Yes?
check the stream room.
Hold on. Okay, so. Where did you do? Let's.
I posted a GIF.
Ah! Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
cute.
That is a Bang Boo.
He's just a little guy.
They're little guys. They're little electronic bunny guys, and they're very dumb. They speak very dumb, but it's funny.
But stop. They're only 2 source tall. Leave them alone.
I'm not saying I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they speak like dumb, but it's fun, and we love them.
Let's see who we're gonna go and raid. You know, given that he's on right now, why don't we actually go ahead and raid Jay?
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I didn't even realize stream.
let's go ahead and actually do that. We're doing this emote for today and copying this. There we go. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and catch Jay and raid him. Now, where is? There they are. I truly do appreciate that you guys came by here today and actually watched this stream. Join me by tomorrow as we're going to be doing another Patreon reward stream where I asked the people I am going to be drawing an NPC, a farm boy. It's up to the people who pledged to me in Patreon to vote for what race will this farm boy be. You never guess what the people on Patreon voted for. But that's tomorrow's problem. But until then, may y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. And I'll see you guys next time in the Paper Plane Inn. Take care!
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Fuck you, Gremlin, for breaking the ship.
Don't look at the fridge, by the way, Steve. Don't worry about it.
I saw it. Poor Spider-Man.
Oh, poor Spider-Man. No, the fridge, not the OC.